Hey guys. What's up, Divinity? Right. All right. Hello, you guys. How are you? Hey, Complexity. Hey, Linglicious. What's up, Stacy? I am live, honeys. I am. Absolutely. All right. What's up, Wolf? Oh my goodness. How are you doing? Long time no see. What's up, Vanessa? Yo, Vanessa called me out for one of my shorts. She was like, "Can't you change the thumbnail of this? Look at that thumbnail." And I was like, "Ma'am, don't you think some of these thumbnails on the shorts, like the shorts videos that I have, look absolutely atrocious. They look freaking terrible. They have me like this or like it's just so bad, and they don't let you change them. You know what I'm saying? So, nothing I could do, okay? You guys caught me with my pants down. All right, guys, so welcome, obviously. Hi. We're going to be doing all signs, you versus them. These are love readings between you and the person that you have on your mind. If you haven't met anybody yet, then maybe this means that you will actually leave and go out of your house and stop swiping on Tinder apps that have nothing to do with your higher vibrational self. And you will actually meet somebody. Okay, that's worth a crap. But we all know how negative my readings can be sometimes. But I like to keep it real. And when I don't, then I will just not do reversals and just feed you all the rainbows and unicorn shits that you like. Obviously, you guys, these are general readings. If you want something more personal, then you can always visit violettaalexis.com with the code Aquarius. You guys will get 40% off until Valentine's Day. Okay, so you got to put the Aquarius code in there, 40% off until Valentine's Day. On top of that, always for the sign that I'm reading for, I'm going to read that person as if they are the first person, even if I think that your sign is the second person. I'm still going to read you as if you're the first person. Why do I do this? Because it helps alleviate confusion between me and you guys, the viewers. So try not to shit your pants. On top of that, I am taking super chat questions. Most of you guys know how it works. For those of you that don't, feel free to visit violettaalexis.com and just look under super chat rules, and all of the information that you need will be available there. Also, make sure that you are respecting the dragon's lair. Make sure that you're respecting the dragons. We have Complexity in here, and we also have Rick in here, and they will kick your ass out if you're being a butthole. Okay. Um, no, Vanessa, you think that I don't know what they look like when I post them? I post them, okay? I know what they look like. That code, Aquarius. Yes, because it is Aquarius season. Today is, speaking of Aquarius, Mercury just went into Aquarius today. So that has us thinking and communicating through our most authentic selves. And breaking free of even some potential ill thinking that we've had. I know that during this time of the sun moving in Aquarius and my Mars return just happened, I definitely, a lot of things have been changing for me, and I feel pretty good about it. And yeah, so that's it. I'm not gonna lie, I am so sweaty right now. I don't understand what it is about getting up here. The second that I get up here, it's just like a pole dancer's armpits. I don't know what's going on. So, obviously, without further ado, you guys, let's go ahead and just get right into it. Shout out to Divinity for being the first super chat. And then let's go ahead and start with Aries, obviously. Keep in mind, guys, if you guys want over 24 videos a month, you can become a Dragon member or a Hand of the Queen member. Obviously, Hand of the Queen members will get all of the tarot readings for their individual signs monthly, on top of the all signs that I do for members only, and on top of the astrological transits. So keep that in mind. Okay, let's do this. What is that? Hello? Okay, sorry. I think one of my real eyelashes fell on top of one of my fake eyelashes. The call's coming from inside the house. All right. All right, let's see. Oh my God, Anne. I started meal prepping again, going to the gym. I was juicing. Like, a bitch feels good, honey. Okay, trying to get that ass back. Oh, did I not open my Elgato Stream Deck? Of course not. There we go. What's up, Anna Banana? Seeing you for a 6-month read? Yes, come through. Let me see that natal chart too so I can cheat a little bit. That's a real way to do it. You want to do a tarot reading for somebody, just like, hey, like, let me look at your chart real quick. See what transits they got going on. All right, guys. There's that Aquarius energy. That's what I'm saying. Like, honey, please. I am a little nervous though. Like, Mercury rules my sun, conjunct Pluto today. Then we have Mars, which rules my 7th and my 12th house, about to conjunct Pluto. Then we have Venus, my chart ruler, my moon ruler, my south node ruler, my Mercury ruler, conjuncting Pluto. And I'm just like, ugh. I'm just really nervous. Okay. What's up, Pinky? Oh, it's spiderweb, honey. Okay, all right, let's do this. God, I'm sweating so bad. Ugh. All right, Aries. Hi, Aries. Okay, how you doing, Aries? Let's go ahead and take a look at you and your person. Look at those skinny ass hands. All right, let's see. The Justice in reverse for your feelings. How you view your person is the Moon in reverse. And their feelings is the 9 of Cups in reverse. Jesus. And the Death card for how they view you. Well, I was hoping for better. Let's see. Okay, well, we got the Lovers. We got the Queen of Pentacles. What is this Justice about? The Four of Swords. Well, I kind of think that you feel wronged in a situation, and I think it hurts even worse because you feel such a very strong connection with this individual. Now, I don't want to say it's unrequited. I'm not seeing that just because the Lovers is in the upright. So, but that Four of Swords is there. So there tells me that there's something that you were heartbroken over. Maybe you still are. You're healing about it, etc. You're still committed to the connection regardless. It's just that you seem to be having trouble making a decision. Maybe you are having trouble putting yourself first, I want to say, with that Four of Swords, Justice in reverse. Because Justice in reverse is like, low vibe Libra energy. So it's like giving so much to another person at the expense of yourself, always putting someone else first. So is that what it is? Do you feel like you're putting this person first? Because that's what it may be. And so maybe you feel like they take it for granted. I don't know. I'm getting like a Four of Cups energy. You're still committed to the connection though. So I don't know. I mean, you're still sticking around. You know what I'm saying? Then we have the Moon in reverse for how you view this person, and the Ace of Swords. Well, to me, this looks like maybe they were hiding something and finally they told you the truth, or maybe they're about to here next week. So, I mean, the Moon in reverse, this can be like a secret coming out, and with that Temperance in reverse, it could be something that maybe you're not really content with. Like they tell you something and you're like, yeah, that's not really fucking vibing with me. But I also feel like it looks like to me, especially with all these conjunctions to Pluto, I feel like a lot of stuff is kind of being revealed and we're finally being honest about things. What are we being honest about? The Six of Pentacles? Well, it seems like they want equal give and take as well. They may be kind of losing their patience a little bit. And I don't know if that's because they fear something, they fear telling you something. And it's like, when you're needing to take accountability for things, it's, you can kind of act in a certain way that may seem immature, right? Because like we don't want to take accountability for something. Maybe we're ashamed, etc. Who knows, whatever it is. But I do see some kind of conversation happening, and it's definitely about equal give and take. But to me, it looks like this person isn't content with something, and that's what the communication is about. What are they not content with? The Ace of Pentacles. They want something grounded. They want something that they know is going to go the distance. They want something legitimate. If there was a missed opportunity between the two of you, I don't think that this person is happy with it. That's what it looks like to me. So your person's feelings, Nine of Cups with the Strength card, the World in reverse, and the King of Cups. Well, I mean, they love you. They may be totally in love with you. What's the Nine of Cups in reverse about, though? The Eight of Swords. They're kind of confused, or they feel like they're stuck. There's something that's definitely messing with their head a little bit, and it's kind of feeling, it's either they feel like they're moving in slow motion emotionally or with you, or it's that there's some kind of decision that they're really not keen on making for whatever reason, and they don't really feel like they're getting what they want. Does that mean that they're not going to stick around? No, I don't think that's what it is. Clearly, with that strength there and that King of Cups, there's a lot of passion and there's a lot of love. They just feel like the two of you have some kind of unfinished business. Jess, thank you so much for that super chat question. And I'm kind of feeling like that's what that is with that Justice in reverse. Some kind of unfinished business. Clearly, you guys need to talk about something. And I see that next week, it looks like this person may actually tell you the truth about something or reveal something to you. I'm almost getting like shame, the Death card for how they perceive you, Nine of Swords in reverse, Two of Cups in reverse, and the Seven of Cups in reverse. Well, they definitely feel like you're evolving in some way, shape, or form. They feel like you're ending something potentially. And now I'm not saying that that you're ending something with this person per se, or you're putting a pin in it, but they do see that something is changing about you. Now, if you were really worried all the time about this person, if you were constantly in your head and you were, paranoid like a crystal meth addict looking out the blinds at 3 o'clock in the morning, I'm just kidding. But, it's like you're kind of getting real with yourself and you're like, you know what, that, at least that's how they're seeing you. So where maybe you cared so much before, I don't know if you're really, they see you as like not caring as much. So, advice, we have South Node, work through your fears, and insight. Okay. Well, with the South Node, that's about what we need to let go of sometimes. It can also talk about our natural talents that we bring into this world, so keep that in mind. But then we have work through your fears, Newman and Scorpio. Scorpio is ruled by Pluto. A lot of the times when something touches Pluto or when Pluto touches another planet or a point, it wants to take something, right? And it's because it wants it to change. And so this to me is looking like there's something that somebody needs to remove or something like that in order to evolve. I definitely think that there's going to be a situation brought to someone's attention where they're going to have to kind of see the forest for the trees. I'm not saying it has to be anything bad. It can be something good. Not everything has to be all gloom and doom on my little Venus and Scorpio channel. Okay. I'm just saying. I definitely think that there needs to be a new beginning here, but only once we let go of whatever those fears are or whatever those insecurities are, whatever the thing is. And I definitely think that some truth is going to be, I don't want to say exposed because it has such a negative connotation to it, but it's going to bring whatever truth is being expressed is going to give some insight onto the connection. But it's like somebody here or the both of you really needs to work on your sense of perspective. Thank you so much. I forgot what sign I was doing. Thank you so much, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter placements. If you would like 40% off a personal read, you can go ahead and visit ViolettaAlexis.com. Just make sure to put in code Aquarius, okay, all lowercase. Also, if you want access to 24 videos a month, you can become a Hand of the Queen member by clicking on my YouTube channel and clicking the join button. All of the information will be available to you there, okay? Madeline, are you talking to me? All right, let's go ahead and do Taurus. Oh, hey, Kay. What's going on, Kay? It's good to see you. Huh? let's see. God, it is so hot, dude. I can't even be serious. I just can't even be serious right now. It is so freaking hot right now. I'm about to rock the sports bra. I'm absolutely dying. I am dying. I'm just I can't. I don't understand why I get so sweaty. It's so bad. All right, Taurus, let's do this. Hey Taurus, how you doing? Let's go ahead and check it out here. Let's take a look at you. Expansion for your feelings. Love that. How you see your person is the Queen of Wands in reverse. Oh dear God. Oh, is it Kay's birthday? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Kay. Violetta loves you. And the dragons. And the dragons too. No. Nope. Nope. That just sounded terrible. Your person's feelings, Knight of Pentacles. And the caution in reverse. Okay, interesting. For some of you, if you're a feminine Taurus, then this may be reverse because they are viewing you as a feminine. Okay. Expansion, Eight of Pentacles in reverse, Eight of Wands in reverse, the Three of Swords. Well, there was some kind of blockage here, and I feel like it's been here for a while with that Eight of Pentacles. The Pentacle energy can kind of be like a long time, humdrum, boring, right? But there was something where you felt like the blockage was something keeps happening in the same way, or even you keep doing things in the same way and nothing's changing. Well, nothing's changing because you're not changing, right? So you may have kind of realized that. You also may have realized how maybe you were hurting this person, or even how this person was hurting you. But I feel like that was the blockage. Now, I see with that expansion card here, the shedding snake, this is you feeling like things are changing in a positive light. You're changing. You may feel like this person is also starting to change, but I feel like that's good because whatever the change is essentially going to fix this. So I don't think it's too bad. I do think that you're heartbroken over something. For some of you, there could be distance between you and this person with the Eight of Wands in reverse. There could have been also some things that were said, some ew, oh my God, I just burped and it's freaking Brussels. It smells like, I smell like Brussels sprouts. That's what it freaking smells like. Ugh, I am sorry. Ew, El Barfo El Disgusto. Anyway, Eight of Pentacles in reverse is Sun and Virgo. Have you ever heard of had a Virgo flip out on you before? It's terrible, right? And then with the Eight of Wands in reverse, it's like the lowest vibration of Mercury and Sagittarius, and Mercury and Sagittarius already doesn't do that well. And a nitpicky Virgo is a nightmare, right? So it's making me feel like there was something that was said between the two of you, and I don't know if it was just you that did it or them or whatever, but something that may have been very harsh or kind of messed up the relationship a little bit or messed up the connection. Crystal, thank you so much for that super chat question. The Queen of Wands for how you view your person, the Star in reverse, the Nine of Wands, the Death card. Well, that's good. So that's really good. So you see this person is maybe being a little jealous. Okay. Maybe somebody who's a little headstrong, right? Somebody who may flip out on you from time to time, may, snap a little bit. But you feel like it's coming from an unhealed place. And I think with that Nine of Wands, you definitely look at this person like somebody who's been in the boxing ring, right? And maybe not necessarily with you. It's almost like you feel as though this person has been through the ringer just in life in general. But you see them standing on their own 2 feet. You do feel like they have their guard up, or you feel like this is somebody who's going to say something and then they're going to go die on that hill. That's what it is, point blank, period. But you see them changing with that death card. You see something changing about that. I'm almost getting like a softening energy a bit. So I don't think it's all bad. At least this is how it's looking for next week. So your person, Knight of Pentacles. This is in their feelings with the Seven of Wands, the Nine of Cups. Love that. And the Four of Cups. What's the Four of Cups about? The Queen of Swords. If you were involved with someone else at any point in time, this person could be really disappointed about that. Okay. Don't know if that's a thing. Don't know. For others of you, this could be somebody who feels like they got disappointed by their own stupidity. And don't hate me, cross watcher, but they may have felt like they weren't being logical, like they were coming from a place of pure fury or anger or being overly emotional about something, and they could feel kind of embarrassed or upset about that, or something like that. Or they could just maybe even be upset with something that they said, or even feel like you're upset with something that they said, which, like I said before, it looks like that could be the case. Um, with this Knight of Pentacles, this is somebody who feels like things are kind of moving slower. This is somebody who I think wants to take things slower, even if you're in a relationship with this person. It's like this is somebody who's stepping back for a second, and they're trying to see the forest for the trees, and they're trying to put one foot in front of the other as to not make a stupid move, or do something like they're trying to work on it, you know? And with that 7 of Wands, this is also somebody who's going to stand by their convictions, also stand up for themselves, and they feel like they're going to do that and still get what they want. But I will say this could be somebody that feels like they can't always tell you things or express themselves, and I'm not sure why. Maybe they just feel like you don't value what they have to say, or you're always disappointed with what they have to say. But there's something about a communication barrier here with the 8 of Wands in reverse, the 4 of Cups to the Queen of Swords, kind of getting something with that. How they view you is the Caution card with the Knight of Wands in reverse and the Queen of Cups in reverse. For some of you, it's a same-sex relationship. That's obviously not for all of you. And the 4 of Pentacles in reverse, my goodness. This is somebody, I'm getting like a careless energy. This is somebody who believes that sometimes you have the ability to not think of other people when you do something stupid. When you try to, when you want attention, or you want to show off, or you're inconsistent or whatever, because it starts to screw up the trust, especially when this person feels like you're too risky when it comes to making decisions. So we have mutable, for advice with the end of a tough cycle approaches, full moon in Capricorn, and luck. I like it. So, to me, this is about going with the flow. If you guys have been a bit of a hard ass, you or this person, I don't give a shit. It could be for either of you or both of you, needing to go with the flow, not needing to be so hard on yourselves, hard on each other, whatever the case is. With that full moon in Capricorn next to the mutable, this is making me feel like the only way a tough cycle is going to end is if you are more going with the flow about things. And that doesn't mean like be loosey goosey about yourself and your actions. I just mean going with the flow, not being so rigid with each other. And I think with a little bit of that, you'll get a lot of bit of luck. Okay, a lot of it, honey. So thank you guys so much. Make sure that you like, share, comment, and subscribe. You can always book a personal reading with me at violettaalexis.com. 40% off with the code Aquarius. Make sure that you do that. Also, if you would like to become a member, you get exclusive access to over 24 videos a month. You can go ahead and click on my YouTube channel and click the join button. All the information that you need will be available right there. Okay. Let's move on to my Geminis. Okay. Aw, you're welcome, Kay. What's up, Deborah? What's up, tight puce? What is tight puce? Is that like tight puss? Wait, what is that? I'm so sorry. What does that mean? Do tell. Okay. All right, Gemini, let's go ahead and see what you and your person have going on. In your feelings, we have the 5 of Cups in reverse. You view your person as the 5 of Swords. 5, 5, 10. Makes me feel like we're completing something here. The 2 of Cups in their feelings. How they see you is the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. The 5 of Cups in reverse. But damn, 5, 5, 5. Now listen now. Some of you guys have been seeing 5, 5, 5. That's crazy. We got 5, 5, 5 right there. All right. The 8 of Cups in reverse. And the Wheel of Fortune. Okay. Well, we're letting go and we're letting God. What's up, Top Flight? How you doing? We are forgiving, or we are asking for forgiveness. We are essentially revisiting this connection in some way, shape, or form, even if it's just on an emotional level. We may be unblocking someone. Okay. We may be wanting to come out of the colds. To me, this looks great next week. I mean, I don't know what the rest of the cards are going to say. I don't even really want to clarify, to be honest. But with that Wheel of Fortune, you're just kind of like, you know what? I don't have to worry about this. I don't have to allow any kind of negativity to be attached to me. I control my own destiny. But when I can't, I can just let it go, give it to God. I mean, that's kind of where you're at. I don't think that you're afraid to let go of the wheel, let go of control, flip a coin and see what happens. It just kind of feels like you're being your mutable self. Valeria, don't come over here messing with me. Don't even do it. Don't play with me. Don't do it. My cat is looking like she's up to no good. I just don't trust it. Y'all know how she is. Every time we're giving anybody else attention, it's, a cry for help. Leo energy. All right, Five of Swords, how you view this person, and the Five of Wands. You have all of the fives here on the table. That is crazy. Well, like Vanessa said in the chat, definitely change coming. The High Priestess in reverse and the Four of Wands in reverse. Very interesting. I'm almost getting like a passive aggressive energy with this person. This to me is somebody who, this is the type of person who, how do I explain this? It's giving like manipulative, like somebody who will be honest with you about something, but they'll say it in a way that they know is going to get your goat. And then they'll be like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Like, what's going on? Like, you're being a little crazy. It's like, okay, and with people like that, you kind of sometimes have to be in this energy, right? Of being like, you know what? I don't give a fuck, really. you know, like, and so I kind of see that happening. Um, this is somebody that I don't think is great at taking accountability or owning the truth, or it's like somebody who has an insecurity around that or doesn't really welcome the truth. And what's essentially happening is this person, unfortunately, is not reaching their potential because they can't overcome that issue. Does that make sense? So, your person has the Two of Cups in their feelings with the Ten of Cups. Could be a relationship for some of you. The Tower in reverse and the Page of Swords. Well, they're watching you like a hawk. They're clearly in love with you in some way, shape, or form. Um, Now, if a truth was exposed about you, that may be why this person's in this energy. Okay. So keep that in mind. But if that's not the case, this is somebody that doesn't want to lose you. I think this is someone who, I mean, this is Gemini right here, but I think this person is probably watching you, spying on you a little bit. This person is clearly in love with you or feels a very strong bond. This is somebody who wants to emotionally support you and they don't want to let you go. Regardless of how they're acting, it's very interesting that you see them acting this way, but this is actually how they feel. And if that's the case, if what I said is correct and this is how you're viewing this person, um, sometimes people are not that great with being vulnerable. And usually that comes from somewhere. Either they were shamed for it, or they didn't have parents that supported that, or like my ex, his dad told him I love you like 3 times his whole life, and he's like 31 now. It's like so maybe that's what it is. But it definitely comes from a lack of maturity, I think. Even with that Page of Swords there, Page of Swords is a little not really a match for the Ten of Cups. The Page of Swords is, kind of a bad guy or a gal, right? Just a little immature, right? Still figuring things out. We all are, but I don't know. It doesn't. I don't know. They don't want to lose you, so I don't know how they're acting, but I don't know if it clicks with how you're perceiving them. How they view you is the Ace of Pentacles in reverse with the Moon, the Empress in reverse, and the Page of Pentacles. Well, they look at you like you put in so much of an effort to the point that you gave too much of yourself. You were giving too much of yourself, and that they felt like, or they feel like it has come from a place of a lack of self-worth or a lack of self-value, not feeling valuable, feeling like you have to overdo it in some way, and giving very much when it comes to your emotions. And they may also feel like you're the type of person who tries to hide that, like maybe hide your insecurities or something, like trying to cover it up. But they feel like you legitimately have something to offer, and you're the type of person to not only put in an effort, not only put in an effort, but put in an effort that is something that can last a long time. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's one thing to, have somebody that is gonna show up with you at a party and make you look good, right? But it's another thing to have somebody who can sit there and have life talks with you about the world, and give you great guidance, or whatever it is that you're doing for them. But they do feel like there's a missed opportunity here. So cardinal for advice, surrender to the divine, and abundance. Interesting. Well, that's interesting to me because I'm kind of feeling like these two are for two different people. Cardinal and surrender to the divine. Now, I'm going to run it both ways. But for one of you, it's saying that somebody needs to go ahead and take the initiative in order to reach that place of abundance, or in order to reach a happy place. Someone else needs to fall the fuck back, okay? And I kind of feel like it might be the first person. Now, the other thing that I'm getting from this when it comes to advice, I'm kind of feeling like somebody needs to go ahead and put in the effort or initiate it, and then hope for the best, kind of one of those things. But there is some kind of potential here. But I feel like somebody needs to get their maturity level, like their emotional maturity, like their EQ needs to get figured out or whatever, or be fucking evaluated. So, Gemini, thank you guys so much. Make sure that you like, share, comment, and subscribe. Also, if you would like 40% off a personal reading, you can go ahead and visit violettaalexis.com, and you just put in the code Aquarius at checkout, all lowercase. And also, if you would like to become a member, you can go ahead and join my membership program by clicking on my YouTube channel and clicking the join button, and you can get access to over 24 videos per month. Okay? So let's go ahead and move on to Cancer. Alrighty. All right, Cancers. All right, Cancers. In your feelings, we have the Temperance. Love that. How you view your person is the Page of Swords in reverse. In your person's feelings, we have the Three of Wands. How they see you is the Two of Wands. So let's check out that Temperance in your feelings. The Emperor in reverse. The Two of Pentacles. And the Hangman. Is that Emperor this first person? Reversed is no. Upright is yes. No. Okay. This is very specific. Okay. I'm just being honest. This is very specific. Cancer, you may have someone in your life, typically masculine, with that Emperor in reverse. You may have someone in your life that is, they think that they're a leader, or they think that, right? Because the Emperor in reverse, this can be somebody who's abusive, so keep that in mind. But I'm not going to go that far. But the Emperor in reverse is somebody who thinks he's like the top dog, thinks he's like alpha, and it's like, you're not. The Emperor in reverse is low vibe Aries energy. This can be somebody who's immature, who doesn't think before they act or think before they speak. Can be somebody who's violent at times, but somebody who can be very impulsive. Now, of course, it doesn't always have to be that dramatic. This can just be somebody who's immature or not content within their own sense of masculinity. Now, what's interesting is with that Temperance there, you're kind of just like, I'm gonna be the peace that I want to see. You're like at peace with something. And you're like, it is what it is. Two of Pentacles, Hangman. Hangman is like surrender, you know? Hey, whatever. I'm good. Are you? You know, you're kind of just hanging in there. Like, even if this is somebody who just wants control, right, of the relationship, you're like, okay, let's see if you can handle it, right? That's fine. I'm doing me. I'm happy. You know, it's, you're just like, okay, I don't know. It's very specific. The Page of Swords in reverse with the Devil in reverse. The Hierophant in reverse and the King of Pentacles in reverse for how you view this person. My God, are you dating a tyrant? Well, you feel like this is somebody who absolutely manipulates the crap out of you and they know that they do it. And you feel like they talk out of their ass and you feel like they think that they know everything that they're saying and they don't. You feel like this is not somebody who's entirely stable, but they still want to talk like they are. Or it's like those people that this would be like a man trying to teach me about my period. It's like, oh, tell me how you really feel. Like, okay, you're right. It's like, and you feel like they try to stubbornly shove things down your throat. And at the end of the day, you feel like this manipulation comes from just essentially wanting to have power in some way, right? This is low vibe cap energy, low vibrational cap energy. Look at all this Capricorn and Taurus. God forbid. This has got to be the most stubborn mother ever, you know? And it's like that Hierophant in reverse is somebody who has like a certain belief and will push you to the edge until you and push it down your throat until you swallow it whole and you crap it out. You know, it's like Jesus. So I don't know. This person's feelings, the Three of Wands with the Ace of Cups in reverse, the Queen of Wands in reverse, and the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Is that Queen of Wands in reverse? This first person, reverse is no, upright is yes, no. So this is somebody who may have these anger issues. You know, this is once again, even if this person is a man, Queen of Wands in reverse, you know, this is low vibe Aries energy again. And so this is somebody who's trying to expand on something, right? Maybe waiting on something to happen, waiting on something to happen between the two of you. But this is somebody who feels like they need to overassert themselves, and it's coming from a place of um I have to prove something. You know, Nine of Pentacles in reverse is like, I have to prove something. And it's all just like gaslighting you, gaslighting themselves. But it's interesting because it's almost like you're just like, huh, this is really interesting. Like you're just watching it happen. How they view you is the Two of Wands with the Sun in reverse, the Five of Swords, and the Three of Pentacles in reverse. Well, they feel like maybe you're at a crossroads. Maybe they feel like you're trying to do something different because you're essentially disappointed. They may even feel like at times you try to stay optimistic and fool yourself even when you're not, when the two of you just simply can't get on the same page. What does this person think they can't get on the same page about? The Ace of Wands, having a new start. Who should take the lead, maybe? Sex. What's that Five of Swords about? The Hermit. This is somebody who knows you're self-aware. It's almost like this person wants to humble you or something. It's almost like this person wants to humble you. Advice is Libra. Step out of your comfort zone, which is how they are viewing you, Cancer, and perspective. So, I mean, you know, Libra is being able to, you know, put the shoe on the other foot, see it for what it is. You know, step out of your comfort zone. This is like needing to do something different. And I feel like the only way you guys are going to be able to get along is if you guys are able to put the shoe on the other foot. Now, maybe you already do that and this person doesn't. Maybe they do it and you don't. I don't know. But it's saying that that's what needs to happen in order to have an amicable relationship, in order to have a peaceful connection. So somebody needs to be comfortable with being uncomfortable. And the only way that they're going to be able to do that is by pushing through their ego, fighting against that resistance, and doing something that they haven't done before. You know, the thing is, if we're resistant to what other people are saying or other people's opinions, or if we're resistant to learning from other people, we will absolutely never grow, because what room is there when we already know everything, right? So thank you so much, Cancer. Make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe if you have not. If you want 40% off a personal reading with me, make sure that you put in code Aquarius at violettaalexis.com during checkout. Also, if you would like to become part of my membership program and get access to over 24 videos per month, you can go ahead and click on my YouTube channel and click the join button. All of the information will be available there. Okay. So let's go ahead and move on to Leo's. All right, Leo. Leo, in your feelings, the Nine of Wands in reverse, getting tired, huh? The Hermit in reverse for how you view your person and their feelings. Page of Wands in reverse. Dear God, help us all. And the Ace of Cups in reverse. Okay, well, let's see. The Magician in reverse, the King of Wands, and the Justice. Interesting. You know, you're a little you got a little bit of a run for your money, okay? You're clearly tired. Something has been going on for a long time, and you just kind of feel like you're swinging at nothing at this point, you know, like with a blindfold on. Um I also feel, however, like you're kind of just giving in a way, not like you're giving into this person in a way that is unhealthy for you, but what's that Magician in reverse? But sometimes I think that you really wonder if it can go the distance, you know? Um, I think with that King of Wands and the Justice card, I do think that you are confident that you can do the right thing, or you're trying to be confident that you can do the right thing. But sometimes you do doubt it, you know? Is there a strong attraction to this person? Absolutely. It's definitely here. But you are getting tired. It's almost like you don't have a specific goal in mind per se. It's like you feel like there's something that you need in order to believe more in this. And for some of you, you're just stressed about money. Okay, with that Magician in reverse and that Ten of Pentacles in reverse. But it's almost like you feel as though, I don't know if I have what it takes to withstand this. How you view your person, the Hermit in reverse with the Five of Cups, the Two of Wands, the Six of Swords. Interesting. What's that Five of Cups about? The Judgment card. Well, you see this as somebody who is quite self-aware. There may have been some paranoias, or this person really getting in their head about things, whether it was warranted or not, I don't know, but there's almost something about that they kind of regret, or they're kind of like sad over. Now, this person is doing something where they are taking accountability for their own actions. Listen, I don't know if you did something wrong. I don't know if you didn't do something wrong. I don't know. But this is somebody who's like, I need to take accountability for my own happiness or my own mind frame, the way that I'm thinking. And so, I mean, this is at least how you view them. So you see them as like standing in between a rock and a hard place and kind of being like, okay, do I move on? If there's a separation, this person could miss you. But it looks like you're seeing this as somebody who's just deciding to resolve something or move on to calmer waters, choosing peace. Like if this were a weekly read, I'd call it choosing peace. So then we have the Page of Wands in reverse for your person's feelings for you with the Seven of Pentacles in reverse and the Six of Cups and the Nine of Cups in reverse. Oh, God. Okay. Well, bad news, right? This is somebody that is kind of feeling like they can't invest as much as they'd like to, perhaps. Now, do they have good memories with you? Absolutely. Are they thinking of you? Absolutely. But they're a little moody. Why is that? The Three of Wands, because they've been either waiting on you or they've been waiting on something to happen and they feel like it's not happening. They've been waiting on some kind of expansion or some kind of action and it's not happening. Victoria, thank you for the super chat question. They're starting to lose their cool a little bit. I mean, they're thinking of you, they love you, they like you, whatever it is, but they're kind of losing their cool a little bit because something doesn't seem to be happening fast enough. And I don't know what that is, but they're kind of like, ugh, ugh. Like I'm getting like a frustration from this person. Okay. So Ace of Cups in reverse for how they see you. Page of Cups in reverse. The Page of, oh no, the Knight of Pentacles. Talk about moving slow, bitch. This is somebody that feels like, you're taking your sweet ass time. They still feel like you have a lot of growing to do, honey. They feel like you still have a lot of growing to do. They feel like at times you play the victim or, you're not, I don't want to say that you're not emotionally intelligent, but like you have emotional problems. And I don't know what that means. They may feel like you're emotionally manipulative. They may feel like you have a problem with emotional intelligence, vulnerability, you know um so I don't know, but they do feel like you're starting brand new, or it does look like they next week see you reaching out to them in some way or talking to them, or we're having some kind of discussion here, like you're bringing them some kind of news about wanting to work on this. House 2 for advice. The answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini. And curiosity. Well, Gemini is quite a curious sign. Full moon in Gemini here. Is something going on with finances? Because I see that Ten of Pentacles in reverse. I see that Knight of Pentacles. If this is like a relationship or a marriage, it could just be that you guys feel like you don't really have your finances in order. So that could definitely be it. But I'm kind of wondering if like there's a money issue here. Okay. But if that's the case, it may be saying to look outside of the box when it comes to financial endeavors. Okay. I do see some kind of completion coming up. I feel like some kind of communication, just an off note. For others of you, I kind of want to say like start asking questions. When it comes to the two of you and your morals and your values, I feel like there needs to be a discussion there, or what's expected of the other, etc. It just seems like there needs to be more inquiry. Okay. So thank you so much, Leo. Make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe if you have not. If you would like 40% off a personal reading, you can do so at violettaalexis.com. Just make sure that at checkout you put in the code Aquarius, all lowercase. And also, if you would like to become a part of my membership program, you can go ahead and click on my YouTube channel, click the join button, and you can get access to over 24 videos per month. Okay. So let's move on. All right, Virgo, let's see what's going on in your person's feelings. Sorry, in your feelings, King of Wands. This could be reversed for some of you, but we'll see. How you view your person is the Six of Cups. In your person's feelings, we have the Three of Swords in reverse, and we have the Sage in reverse for how they perceive you. Oops, sorry about that, Rick. Thank you. Okay, so let's see that King of Wands in reverse. Ooh, Seven of Swords in reverse. The Knight of Swords. Oh no, what's this? What's that Seven of Swords? Is that King of Wands in reverse? This first person. Reverse is no, upright is yes. Yes. All right, buddy. So, especially if you're a masculine Virgo, Renegade, thank you so much for that super chat question. I'm just going to let you know right now that ego is serious. Okay. I think that you kind of took an impulsive jump when it came to something that fed your ego, potentially getting attention from another, and not thinking about it, acting too impulsively, talking to another person, talking to other people, something like that could definitely be at play here, and you could be feeling guilty about it. For others of you, if that's not, oh honey, if that's not what fuck that was, if that's not what it is, there's something about this person that fills your ego cup, makes you feel good. And I'll be honest, with that Seven of Swords in reverse, it's very self-motivated because you feel like this is somebody who gives you the attention that you really, really like, and that makes you feel like you're somebody. Okay. So if you have to go, I'm just going to be honest. If you feel like you have to go to this person for an ego boost, or if you feel like you have to go to multiple people for an ego boost, it's not genuine confidence. And the only way that you're going to be able to build that confidence is through taking accountability about when it comes to yourself and pushing through whatever your legitimate fears are. That's what's going to build your confidence, pushing through that resistance of the ego. The ego is just the things that we tell ourselves in order to feel better, but it's not authentic confidence. So be careful with that, because I feel like you're kind of racing in and making impulsive decisions, but I feel like you really want access to this person or come together with this person because this person feeds your ego. And it's so funny because I was just watching a video about this. She was trying to say Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, Virgo, Pisces. These people want their energy or something like that. They just want to be around them for their energy, but they don't even like them or something like that. Anyway, I don't know. Thank you so much, Alexis, for the super chat question. And thank you, Sky, for the super chat question. So then we have the Six of Cups for how you view them with the Chariot, the Ten of Swords in reverse, and the Ten of Wands in reverse. Interesting. Well, there's definitely a lot of emotions here. I mean, you view them as a soulmate clearly. You feel like this person is coming for you, right? Or somebody who is emotionally motivated to make something work, even though something has happened, some kind of betrayal, something like that, something that they could barely handle. But you look at them like they're evolving or they're overcoming it and they're still focused on you. Because that Chariot is facing that way. You see that horse? But what's interesting is you look at all these cards, they're all facing in another direction. So it kind of makes me wonder, Lori's here. Lori, where have you been? The hell? So it kind of makes me feel like your attention is kind of split. So then we have Alexis, thank you so much for the second super chat question. Then we have, I got to get my second deck out. Hold on here. All right. The Three of Swords in reverse for your person's feelings. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Oh, God. Oh, dear God. What's that Three of Cups in reverse? Ooh, well, you think they're over it, honey. They're not over it. I don't know if there was a divorce. I don't know if there was a breakup. I don't know if there was two timing. I don't know what's going on. But I don't think they're over it, honey. Okay. I don't know if you had a third party, they did. Not really sure what the hell's going on. But this person is still very confused about things, and they're still invested in whatever drama this is. I'm not saying they're acting on it, but they're still like thinking about it, like, oh, I don't fucking know. You know what I'm saying? Because it's something they feel like they can't really handle at this time, you know? Especially if there was some kind of third party. And for some of you, they're like maybe trying to fix their finances or something like that. So it's like to add insult to injury is just too much right now. Yeah, that you may think that they're over something. They're not though. You know. They view you as the Sage in reverse. Nine of Cups, Queen of Swords, the Sun in reverse. Is that Queen of Swords this first person? Reverse is no, upright is yes. Yes. There's that Six of Wands again. Strong Leo energy. Strong Leo energy for some of you. Well, this person feels like you really haven't cleared out the crap that started the crap in the first crappy place. This is somebody who feels like you're only interested in listening to what they have to say if it feeds your ego, or this is somebody who feels like you can be quite detached, and you're like content with wherever you're at, with not changing the things that you need to change or clearing out the things that you need to change. It's like, and they feel like you're content there, and there's nothing wrong with being content to a point till contentment leads to monotony, till contentment leads to a lack of growth, you know? And so they're kind of like, mm. They feel like you're smart, if it helps. Scorpio is the advice. Balance spirituality and practicality and distance. Okay, I actually like it. Lori, it may be reversed because if you see the masculine is on this side, but it doesn't have to be. Keep that in mind. So this is about going to the depth, okay? Not just getting real with others, but getting real with ourselves. I feel like there's a time for practicality, and I feel like there's a time to get with the program when it comes to our spiritual self, our internal self. And I feel like there needs to be some kind of cycle being closed when it comes to maybe somebody's been too compassionate or too giving. Pisces can be that way sometimes. So it could be that. I feel like somebody here needs to distance themselves. I'm not saying like maybe you guys are already physically distant. I don't know, but it's saying that there needs to be some kind of distance, likely for appreciation to set in. I'm kind of wondering. So that very well could be it. So, Virgo, thank you so much. Make sure that you like, share, comment, and subscribe. Also, if you would like to book a personal reading with me, you can do so for 40% off by putting in the code Aquarius at checkout, all lowercase, at violettaalexis.com. And if you would like to become a part of my membership program, you can go ahead and click on my YouTube channel and click the little join button. All of the information will be available there for you. What's up, Emily000? You could never be a zero. Not in my book. All right. God, I gotta pee so bad. All right. Let's go ahead and do Libra. Hey, Libra. What's up, Carmelita? How you doing? All right, let's see. All right, Libras. Oh, God. Oh, my legs hurt. Okay. All right. Libra. The Knight of Cups in your feelings, the Strength in reverse for how you view this person. What's up with all this negative Leo energy? The Magician in reverse for your person's feelings, and the Knight of Swords in reverse for how this person views you. So let's check it out. The Knight of Cups, the Empress in reverse. Oh no. The Justice. Well, there you are. What the hell's the Five of Cups about? Three of Swords. Shit. Well, you feel like you shot your shot and Cupid slapped the shit out of you on your way out. You definitely still want to take action, and you may be taking action, or you may take action next week. I'm not really sure, but it's coming from a place of a lack of self-worth, a lack of self-value, or feeling like you have to overcompensate in some kind of way because this person does not appreciate you. I want to say that you're likely going to regret that, so please don't do that. But I think that you're kind of getting to this point where you're realizing how fucking sad this person makes you. You know, I hate to say that, right? Pull out the little violin. Woe is me, but I definitely see you probably missing this person. So if this is like an ex or something like that, be careful of like, crawling back to this person or doing something just because you're not feeling good or you're feeling lonely or something like that. I could definitely see that backfiring in some way. I do see that you understand yourself. Your power is kind of sandwiched between probably old habits, the past, and maybe a mother wound, a father wound, or just some kind of feeling not good enough wound, right? And Venusian placements, you guys have this a lot. Taurus and Libra. You guys can have this a lot. And the thing is that you guys usually give a lot to people because you guys are more so relationship focused, especially you, Libra. Not as much Taurus. Taurus is more about like the money, right? But you're definitely very relationship focused. And it just feels like next week you're having a lot of aha moments, I think. So, South Node in your sign, there's something that you're getting ready to change about yourself, that it's not going to be the same way that you've been moving through the world. The Strength card, Death, could have had an ending with this person. The Fool and the Lovers in reverse. What's the Lovers in reverse? The Knight of Swords in reverse. Well, you feel like when this person is triggered, they may say things that they don't mean. You could feel like this is somebody who acts impulsively and doesn't really think about other people. I do feel like that Death card is kind of overpowering this person's side, though, because you may feel like things are ending or things are changing. And it's going to be ultimately, I think, for the better. You feel like this person is maybe having a new start. You could feel like they're having a new start with somebody else. You know, I hate to sound so humdrum about it, but that definitely could be a thing. But you may look at this person like it's unrequited. You know, like this person doesn't love you as much, or you may just feel like they simply blame you for everything at times. But there's something here next week where you're seeing this person's ego kind of like shit the bed. Excuse my French. You guys know how eloquently I speak here. But that's what I'm saying. Like something is triggering this person's ego. And sometimes that's what has to happen. Like in late 2021, the whole year of 2022, you know, lots of 2023, I was definitely humbled quite a bit. And I'm not gonna lie, I have become uglier because it stressed me out. But ultimately I'm like okay with it, and I am changed for the better, you know? And so I kind of see like this person having like a Brady's Tarot 2022 kind of moment. Okay. So they're getting humbled. Let me put it like that. What's up, Victoria? What's up, Allie? So then we have the Magician in reverse for this person's feelings for you. 10 of Swords in reverse, King of Swords in reverse, and the Two of Cups. Well, Jesus, Mary, and Joseph. You know, this is somebody who just really doubts themselves. They have clearly a lot of insecurities that they're not able to overcome. And what ends up happening is they end up gaslighting themselves about the things that they actually need to change. And then when you gaslight yourself about the things that you need to change, nothing ever changes. So you never change. And so when you never change, nothing else changes around you. So you know, and it's like I say all the time, we think that we're responding to the world when the world is actually responding to us. So, um, I feel like this person loves you. They definitely feel some kind of connection, but you know, they have a lot of self-doubt, and I feel like that may come out as something else. Like it may come out as maybe an ego. It can come out as a who knows, right? But 2022 was a good year for who? Not for me mentally or emotionally. No way. All right. Sorry, I was reading the comments. The Knight of Swords in reverse for how they see you, with the Temperance, with the Seven of Cups in reverse, and the Hangman. What's the Hangman in reverse? The Four of Swords in reverse. They do feel like you're triggered about things, or they feel like there are things that you want to say, but maybe you're trying to hold back on those things or something like that. And they feel like you're stressed out because maybe you need to make a decision or you've seen the reality of a situation. Um, However, they feel like you're just kind of following their lead. You're trying to be at peace. At least this is how they're seeing you. You're being very patient with them, with yourself. And they do feel like you see the reality of something, but that's why you're more stressed out. Whether it's you see the reality of them or you see the reality of you. Opposition is advice. Luck is on your side, new moon in Sagittarius, and nature. Well, when somebody shows you who they are, believe them, I guess. It's kind of, I don't know why I'm getting that off of the nature card, but that's what I'm getting. Like in somebody's nature to do something. I do want to say that there is probably going to be more imbalances in the connection, points of tension, some kind of struggle, where two people are going to need to meet in the middle in some way. But if I want to say this, Libra, if this is the middle point and this is your side and this is theirs and they're here and you've walked all the way over here and now you're getting ready to cross, no, 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 no. That's not how that works. Don't do that. You know, that is the kind of Libra energy we don't want, because you guys can have a tendency to do that at times. I feel like you're going to realize that, how do I put this? You're going to realize that the more you stand in your convictions and stand in your own personal power, the more that you're going to get from that person, if that's what you want. But I think it's speaking in general for all future endeavors, future relationships. So don't be afraid to stand on your word. Okay. So thank you so much, Libra. Make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe if you have not. Also, if you would like a personal reading with me, you can visit me at violettaalexis.com. Make sure to get 40% off. You put in all lowercase the word Aquarius at checkout, and that way, yeah, you can obviously get 40% off our personal read. Also, if you would like to become a part of my membership program, go ahead and click on my YouTube channel. Get access to 24 videos plus per month. All you have to do is click the join button. All of the information will be available there for you. Yeah, 2022 was awful for me. Oh my God. Like, don't get me wrong, there were some good moments or whatever, but in comparison to what I've been going through since I started tarot, it's just been a nightmare. All right, let's see. All right, Scorpio, let's see what you got. Six of Wands in your feelings. Okay. The Ace of Swords in reverse for how you view your person. Good night, Vanessa. The Judgment in your person's feelings, and the Karmic Release in reverse. Okay. Well, let's see that Six of Wands in your feelings. The King of Cups in reverse. Is that King of Cups in reverse this first person? Reverse is no. Upright is yes. No. Okay, so this is somebody you're dealing with. Oh, the King of Wands and the Star in reverse. Some of you are dealing with two people. What's up, Anna? How you doing? Good to see you. Thanks for the super chat. Well, I'm not gonna lie, Scorpio. It feels like you're getting attention from a couple of people. You know, I'm not gonna lie to you. That definitely could be the case. And I want to say that you like it. Okay. For others of you, and I will say this, if you are dealing with two people, there's somebody here who you feel like is very emotionally manipulative, and then you feel like there's somebody else that is a leader, but you may not have hope with that person, or you may not really have hope with either. You may just like the attention that you're getting, right? Just putting that just putting that there. Um for others of you, if these two kings are just one person, I think you enjoy giving this person attention. You may even feel supported. You may feel like this person notices you, etc. But you feel like they will sometimes tell you whatever you want to hear in order to avoid accountability or in order to soften you up. You feel like this person's sexy. You're very sexually attracted to them, but you don't have a whole lot of hope maybe for the long term, or you feel like there's a lack of healing in the connection. Then we have the Ace of Swords in reverse. The Five of Wands, the Five of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like that Queen of Pentacles in reverse. This is really, I feel like that Queen of Pentacles in reverse is you, but it could be them. Tell me about that Queen. I think that you feel like this person will dead ass tell you an obvious lie. At least this is how you're seeing it. Will tell you an obvious lie, then wants to argue about it, but is just determined to gaslight the shit out of you and to make you question yourself, and then to make you question your own sense of self-worth and self-value. You could also feel like this person half the time doesn't know what the fuck they're talking about, and you feel like they like to just open their mouth just to open their mouth. What's that Five of Swords? The Emperor. You feel like this is somebody who thinks that they got it in the bag, or they're the leader, or they're the Don Juan, or Rico Suave, or whatever, and you're just like, shut the fuck up. That's, I don't know. Like, I think you like the attention, right? But I almost feel like you want this, you feel like this person wants you to be paranoid sometimes, or wants to with your head. So then we have the Judgment and your person's feelings. Well, the Judgment is you, so you're in their feelings. The Magician in reverse, the King of Pentacles, and the Knight of Pentacles. What's the Magician in reverse? Don't let them fool you, Scorpio. They're not as like confident as they may come across. I think this is somebody essentially who is committed to you. I do see them being committed. I see them wanting to work on things slow and steady, right? Wins the race. I think this is somebody that if there's a separation, they want to reconcile. I think this is somebody who's even possibly willing to take accountability for things. I'm not saying like they lied, maybe, but maybe take accountability for their role in the connection. I see that they want to be responsible, but there's something that with that Magician in reverse and the Strength in reverse, think this is somebody who feels like they don't have everything they need to be able to create something with you, or to be able to take it to the level that they want to take it to, and it's coming from a lack of confidence a little bit. Or like that va va boom, that spark, right? They have like the commitment in the bag, or the I want to commit to Scorpio, or I am committed to Scorpio. I want to be practical, and I want to work on things, but when it comes to like the va va boom, it's like they got to step it up a little bit. The Karmic Release in reverse, Six of Swords in reverse, Seven of Swords, the Tower. What's the Seven of Swords? The Nine of Wands, what's the Tower? The Three of Pentacles. They feel like you keep repeating cycles in your life that you've been trying to avoid. And they feel like there's something that you're needing to let go of. And I don't know if it's something that they did, something you did. I don't know, your past trauma. I have no idea, whatever it is. But it's interesting because they feel like once you let whatever that is go, you're going to feel so much better. And they're kind of feeling like you keep going back and revisiting something that's not really serving you. I hate to use that. And they feel like if you don't move forth, then something's changing. Something externally from you is like changing something in your life that's going to force you to change that thing. They feel like you're holding on for dear life, but with that Nine of Wands, this tells me that there's one last push um that you need to take in order to change something, release something, or move on from them, or continue the relationship. I don't know. Pluto, one of your ruling planets, a time to give rather than to take, new moon in Virgo, and we have risk. Okay. Well, with Pluto, there's always going to be a risk. Pluto likes to take, interestingly enough, and Virgo likes to give. So this is very interesting to me. I'll say it like Minnow Pond Tarot, is the juice worth the squeeze? I also want to say that with Pluto there, I wonder. No, I don't think that's it. I feel like y'all need some sex. I feel like y'all need some sex with each other if this is intimate, but I feel like there needs to be this. God, see, but this is Pluto and Mercury. Mercury is conjunct Pluto today. Nicole, thank you so much for that super chat question. Tell me about that Pluto card. Okay. So, this to me is the two of you both needing to be very vulnerable with one another. I mean, really needing to lay it out there. I'm almost wondering if there's like a trust thing going on, like somebody's a little too afraid to be open and vulnerable because I don't know, they're afraid it's going to be used against them, or I mean, I don't know, but it almost is like There's something that you guys are needing to risk when it comes to being vulnerable with each other and being giving. I'm feeling like there's power dynamics in the connection. And I feel like that's coming from a place of fear. And I don't know who's doing it, so I can't really like I don't know. It's almost like somebody needs to take that first step for the other person to follow, and the person that takes the first step is the true leader of the relationship. Anyway, that got deep. Scorpio, thank you so much. Make sure that you like, share, comment, and subscribe. Also, if you would like a personal reading, you can get 40% off by writing the code Aquarius, all lowercase, at checkout on violettaalexis.com. Also, if you would like to become a part of my membership program, you can do so by clicking on my YouTube channel, clicking the little join button, and all of that information will be available there for you. Thank you so much, Emotion, for that super chat question. And Courtney, always good to see you. Thank you so much. Not a Scorpio Venus. What? Let's see here. All right, moving on to Sag. Alrighty. In your feelings, Eight of Swords in reverse. How you view your person, Seven of Cups in reverse, their feelings, Six of Pentacles, and how they see you as the King of Swords. Tell me about that. Ooh, could be something new. Okay, okay. ML, thank you so much for that super chat. So, you're feeling pretty sure. This could definitely be something new for those of you that are looking for something new, but regardless of what it is, two aces are a hell yes. You may have been indecisive before. You're not indecisive. You want something practical, but you also want something vulnerable. You're clearly motivated by your emotions. And I feel like you're a little afraid to go for something, but it seems like you're doing it anyway. I really like this. I don't even want to fucking clarify. I don't even want to clarify. It just looks like you're having a new positive beginning. It looks like you're ready to do that. Lauren, thank you so much for that super chat question. The Seven of Cups in reverse for how you see this person. Okay. 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 Well, okay. You feel like they're not in la la land anymore. Okay, let me put it like that. Best way I can put it. You feel like they're being very realistic about things, which is maybe making them a little insecure. So instead what they're doing is they're just kind of like flipping a coin. They're like, well, it's all good. I'm just gonna go with it. You could feel like this is very faded. There's clearly a strong emotional connection. You also feel like this is somebody who's maybe a little afraid, but I feel like at least how you see it, they're still going with it anyway. Like they're not, it doesn't feel like they're particularly initiating something per se, right? Like they're not, knocking on your door or something, but they're here for it. That's what it looks like to me. What's that Four of Wands in reverse? The Four of Pentacles in reverse. For some of you, this person's leaving a relationship. Okay. Side note, some of you guys, this person's moving somewhere. For others of you, you feel like this person wants to take a risk, but they're insecure for some reason. They could be insecure about their finances. Okay. For some of you, Six of Pentacles for this person's feelings for you. Ace of Swords. Damn, three aces. I love it. Six of Pentacles again. The Eight of Swords. Why the Eight of Swords? It's almost like this feels new. I don't know if they feel like you don't feel the same or they're not sure. This may be somebody who, if you have other people, they may not really be sure if they want to like compete for that or if they're even in the ring to be able to do that. This is somebody that 100% wants equal give and take, but I don't think that they're going to take pennies. Okay, just putting that out there. This is somebody who feels like they're very clear on the fact of what they want to give you, but not only what they want to give you, also they're very clear on what they want from you. And I don't think that they're going to be afraid to express that in any capacity. I do feel like this person is, I want to say, hesitant to compete for you or to fight for you, or maybe they don't like that. Then we have the King of Swords for how they perceive you, the Queen of Wands, the Ten of Wands in reverse, and the Devil in reverse. For some of you, they may feel like you need to let go of someone. Okay? If that's the case. I don't like that. I don't like that kind of energy. Like, oh, I need to let go of somebody first. I hate that kind of energy. But like, I mean, I get it. Shit happens. But ugh. Anyway, besides that, is this Queen of Wands this first person? No. Okay, so that must be them. So this is somebody who next week they see you as someone who is, I don't want to say detached, but they feel like they see you as somebody who's polite, very concise, very clear, cut, and dry in regards to what you want or even your attraction for them. They may feel like they have expressed that, or that you have expressed that you are attracted to them. They're clearly attracted to you. This is somebody who looks at you and kind of feels like you're not trying to make it harder than it needs to be. And if there is something that is making this connection come together harder than it needs to be, they feel like you realize that. Like they feel like you see some kind of flaw in yourself or flaw in something, and they feel like you're taking accountability for that. Like you realize that thing, and you're like letting go of that. You don't want to make it harder. So I don't know. I mean, this is the most positive read. This is the most positive read that we've had thus far. Taurus, for your advice, don't let your past hold you back. And ghosts. Well, ghosts is about the past. Ghosts is about things haunting us, and us letting it and allowing it to infiltrate our lives. For some of you, you've had an ex or somebody here who's had an ex that treated them like absolute crap. And it's kind of saying, like, don't allow that to make you believe that you deserve less than what you're worth. So that could be for the first person or the second person. I also want to say, like, take things slow. Don't let your past hold you back. Absolutely. But that doesn't mean, like, fire off on all cylinders. It's kind of like take your time, make sure that you're healed, right? Because it's not fair to, bleed on somebody that didn't cut you, right? So thank you so much, Sagittarius. Make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. If you would like a personal reading, you can go ahead and visit violettaalexis.com for 40% off. Make sure that you write Aquarius at checkout, all lowercase. And then also, if you would like to become a member, you can go ahead and click on my YouTube channel, click the join button. All of the information will be available to you. You can have access to over 24 videos a month. What's up, M333? Good to see you. Let's move on to my Capricorns. All right, Cappies, how you doing? Let's see here. In your feelings, the Star in reverse. How you see your person is the Fool. In their feelings is the Six of Swords. And how they see you is the Sun in reverse. Tell me about that Star in reverse. The Knight of Cups in reverse. The Hierophant, okay. And the Two of Swords in reverse. What's that Two of Swords in reverse? The Eight of Pentacles in reverse. There's something that you've been avoiding maybe for a while. There's some kind of decision that you need to make, and I feel like it's possibly for some of you, you've been a little nitpicky. Okay. You may have been a little nitpicky, and maybe avoiding changing that, or you may have been just doing things over and over and over again in the same way, same shit, different day, and you're realizing like that needs to change. I think that you're not avoiding something anymore when it comes to your morals and your values. I see you clearly being very committed to this person. You feel like there's a foundation there, or there could be if the effort was there. But that Knight of Cups in reverse and the Star in reverse is telling me that there's some jealousy or there's some moodiness, and it could be because, you're not healed from something. I don't know if this person did something to you or something from your past, but you may not have a whole lot of hope sometimes. And I just feel like maybe you almost fear being vulnerable. I want to say, Jamie, thank you so much for that super chat question. Why is that Knight of Cups in reverse? Let's just see. The Five of Pentacles in reverse. Some of you have abandonment issues. I'm just going to put it out there, okay? Some of you, if there is some kind of separation, I think that you guys want to unblock or you guys want to come back together, okay? So that could be also putting you in a mood or maybe feeling like um you're being put out in the cold sometimes. I do see something alleviating that though, okay? Sky, thank you so much. The Fool, for how you see your person with the Page of Swords in reverse. The Six of Cups, okay. And the Ten of Cups. Why is the Page of Swords in reverse? The Two of Wands in reverse. Well, that's interesting. Well, it's weird because it's almost like you see them as having their gas on the brake and the gas pedal at the same time. You look at them like they're trying to start brand new, they're trying to let bygones be bygones. For some of you, this is an actual relationship. You see them emotionally supporting you. Listen, Capricorn, for what I'm seeing, this to me, uh it looks like a relationship, or you're viewing this as somebody that you have a relationship with, or somebody that you very much love and care for. You feel like this person can be a little immature, however, and you feel like this is something that they need to change. You may feel like they want to take a leap of faith with you, but then they kind of back out and they don't really trust it because of assumptions that they're making. But then they're like making happy memories with you and telling you how much they love you. Okay, so it's kind of like, "Ooh, okay, what are we doing here?" So I feel like there's a little bit of confusion. Um, you're clearly committed. I see that. And you want change. You're realizing that in order to master this, you probably have to master yourself. Thank you so much, Aaliyah. Thank you so much for the super chat question. Carmen, love you, baby doll. Always just saying, everybody hashtag Carmen right now. Carmen right now. Carmen right now. Carmen right now. Carmen, I love you too. Thank you so much for your constant support of me personally. You've done so much for me, and thank you so much for your support for my channel. Because you know more than anybody that Violetta Alexis Tarot and Violetta are not always the same. So thank you for supporting both. What's up, Mercedes? Everybody hashtag Carmen, please. Let me see here. Six of Swords for your person's feelings with the Knight of Wands in reverse and the Page of Cups and the Page of... This person could be younger than you with those pages. Why is the Knight of Wands in reverse? Oh, they want your attention, I think. I see that they want your attention. I think that they like that. It makes them feel better. And we all feel like that when it comes to the person that we love or care about, right? This is somebody that's moving on, you know? Maybe they're moving on from you, but I don't know. This is somebody who's like resolving things within self. They're just kind of like, well, I don't know where I'm going, but I'm going, you know, and they're just trying to keep it moving. I think this is somebody who cares for you, somebody who's trying to offer something legitimate, somebody who's wanting to put in an effort next week, you know, wanting to show up as sweet and vulnerable and loving and kind. And I like it, you know. Vanessa, thank you so much for that super chat question. Thanks, Carmen. Me too. I like it. I don't hate it. I just think that there are some things where you're kind of like, I'm here though. You know, you're kind of like a rock. You're not moving. You're a moody rock, but you're not moving. The sun in reverse for how this person views you. Oh, the Queen of Cups in reverse, the Queen of Cups in the upright, High Priestess in reverse, and the Ace. What's that High Priestess in reverse? The Three of Wands in reverse. This is somebody that feels like there's mutual love. Okay. For the Capricorns I'm talking to, this is a mutual love kind of thing. Okay. I don't feel like anybody's beating the shit out of each other or, you know, being terrible to one another. This could be somebody who feels like you're not super optimistic, but they do feel like you love them. I also think that they view that the two of you have not reached your full potential, possibly because of frustrations or secrets that came out or something like that. Or they may even feel like you hide things sometimes or hide your feelings or not the greatest at expressing them. There's a strong sexual attraction here, though. Okay, so I like that, right? My Venus in Scorpio loves that. House 12 for advice. Okay. Prosperity lies ahead. New moon in Taurus. Okay. And caching. What's the caching about? Nine of Swords in reverse. You know, whoever this is for, don't save your negative thoughts for a rainy day and let them fester and let them come out. You know, I'm like, and I'm not saying that this is you or your person, but this is what it's telling me. House 12 talks about mental illness, okay? It can talk about where we go to let go of things, where we go to heal, but it can talk about like addiction or mental health, okay? So I feel like something needs to be let go. Um I want to say that somebody could be pretending to change, but not, I don't want to say not doing the work. Somebody really needs to do the work, okay? When it comes to addictions or when it comes to mental health or both. I think that somebody's mental health is very important here. Everybody's mental health is important, but somebody specifically. And I feel like somebody here needs to watch their thought life. House 12 also talks about healing, and spirituality, transcendence. I think that a little bit of alone time is positive, okay, for the both of you. And I feel like there's a new beginning ahead. I just think that some old self sabotaging habits, some a negative thought life, all of that kinds of stuff, I think that that just needs to be let go. I think the rest is history. Okay. All right. Thank you so much, Capricorn. Make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe if you have not. If you would like a personal reading with me, you can go ahead and go to violettaalexis.com. At checkout, make sure that you type in Aquarius for the coupon code, and you can get 40% off a personal reading. Also, if you would like to become a member, you can go ahead and click on my YouTube page, click the join button, and all that information will be available there for you. Okay. Moving on to Aquarius. All right, Aquarius, how you doing? Let's go ahead and take a look. The Four of Wands in reverse for your feelings. The Eight of Wands for how you see your person. You're welcome, One Chi Man. Seven of Swords for your person's feelings, and the Sacred Heart for how they view you. Aw, let's see that Four of Wands in reverse, though. The Nine of Pentacles, the World in reverse, and the Eight of Cups in reverse. Well, you may not feel welcomed in this person's life at times, or you may be a little too apprehensive, I want to say, or delaying you coming back around to see this person. I do see that you want to come back around, or it could be that you're afraid to lose this person in some way. Okay, I know Aquarius is like, fuck you, I don't give a fuck. Listen, we all have feelings, okay, air sign or not. But I think that at the end of the day, you are happy with you. Like when it comes down to you, you're good on your own. You're looking good, feeling good, smelling good, and you're feeling that too. I just think that there are some things that maybe still need to be felt, figured out, talked about, resolved. And I think that you're not really sure if you're welcome or if you even want to welcome that in, if there's like a separation. Chanel, hey, good to see you. Thank you so much. So, but you're content with you. So that's what I like. You don't feel like you need to overcompensate or anything like that. But the Nine of Pentacles, just because it's singular energy doesn't mean that it's not open to the Ten of Pentacles. Okay? So it's like you're still open to, maybe, right? The Eight of Wands. Whoops. Need to get a new deck. The Eight of Wands, the Hangman in reverse for how you view this person with the Ace of Swords and with the Page of Cups. Okay. You feel like this person is a bit of a know-it-all. Okay. I just want to say Mercury and Sag can sometimes be a bit of a know-it-all, and God forbid you prove them wrong. It's hell or high water. You feel like this is somebody who feels like they have perspective. They know what's what. They're clearly talking to you next week. There's some kind of communication for some of you. This relationship or connection could be at a distance. This could be, for some of you, somebody that is younger than you. This could even be new. And if this is new, I feel like there's still some past energy that you're dealing with. But for others of you, if this is just somebody that I do feel like this person is, what's that Hangman in reverse? I'm just curious. The Page of Swords in reverse. Yeah, like I said, they're kind of talking out of their ass. They're being a little bit of a know-it-all, being a little bit of a smart ass. I'm not saying that they are not 100% truthful or anything like that. It's their truth in their mind, right? They're just, I feel like it's more fun energy. It's not like super serious. You're just kind of like, okay, I don't know. The Seven of Swords for your person's feelings with the Tower. The Three of Swords. My God. The Seven of Wands. Ooh, what's going on here? What's with that Three of Swords? Ooh, this person's emotional life is quite volatile. Um, this person is kind of hiding something. I don't want to say it's something bad per se. It's just that they're kind of like keeping what they're going through close to the chest. It seems like they're going through some serious changes. They're realizing that when it comes to their emotional life, they don't really have um is comfort the right word? A lot of comfort. Their foundation is a little shaky. They seem to be hurting over something. Now, with that Seven of Wands, I mean, I see them kind of feeling like I have to stand up for myself or I have to stand in my conviction, you know. Um, this person could be a life path 7 for some of you. Okay, it's obviously not for all of you. You do feel like this person's a little immature, but what's that tower? Just curious. 7 of Pentacles in reverse. They may have felt like they wasted their time with something. Why does this, I don't know if this feels like it's you. I don't know if it's you. Good night, Carmen. Hmm. They're definitely going through some tumultuous things. I'm not going to stay on that too long, but they're definitely going through some tumultuous things. It's almost like they want to hide it from you. So it's like they're showing up in this other energy to like cover it. You know what I'm talking about? Like I know that what I do is I cover my trauma in a lot of jokes, you know? Like self-deprecating energy almost. The Sacred Heart for how they see you. Wow. With the Temperance. Wow. The Ace of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles. So they can read you pretty well. This is somebody who feels like you're very honest. You're very true. Somebody who's probably very close to their heart. Somebody who's patient. Somebody who's knowledgeable. Somebody who not just has emotions to offer, but you know, can they don't have to seek it elsewhere. They can create it from self and not have to vampirically draw from everybody else. They look at you and they find you attractive. They feel like you're good with or without them. But this person, I want to say, like, be gentle. Now, if this person's a total dick or something, like, hey, you know, hey, I don't know, you know, but this is somebody who's really going through something. So I don't know what that's about. Neptune. Okay, I see. Neptune advice. What do you need to release? And trickery. What's the trickery? The Wheel of Fortune. Somebody may be acting like all like easy peasy, lemon squeezy, whatever, but I don't feel like this trickery is something super negative. It trickery to me with this what you need to release and then trickery here, it's almost like somebody's hiding some seriously emotional things that are going on within. And I want to say like Neptune is very much about compassion. It's the higher octave of Venus. It's love. It's the higher octave of love. And because Neptune is also about sacrifice, you know? Somebody needs to sacrifice something in order to have a better life, in order to, I don't know if they need to give someone up. I don't know if they need to, I don't know. This is really complicated. Okay, I'm not going to stand. Okay, thank you, Aquarius. Make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. Also, if you would like to book a personal reading, you can do so at violettaalexis.com for 40% off. Make sure that you guys write Aquarius in the coupon code section at checkouts for 40% off. Also, if you would like access to over 24 videos a month, you can go ahead and click on my membership program by going to my YouTube channel and clicking the join button. Thanks, Aquarius. Moving on to Pisces. Maybe I should click that first. All right, Pisces, in your feelings. Oh, no worries, Chanel. I'm always here, baby. The Sacred Fire in reverse for your feelings. The Karmic Soul Tribe in reverse for how they see you. Yes in reverse, which is obviously no, for their feelings. And the Nine of Swords in reverse. My God. Okay. The King of Pentacles in your feelings. This could be reversed for some of you if you're a feminine. What is not being changed or burned? The Hermit in reverse. Somebody's paranoia, somebody's lack of self-awareness. If this is you, or if you feel like this is your person, but you're committed. Uh you to me want something, you're willing to take initiative to me. And you're willing to pursue this, or if you haven't already, if this is not a relationship. What's that Magician in reverse? The Two of Pentacles. Something is going on in your mind. It's like you keep going back and forth, but you feel like something has to change in order for something to change. You feel like something, when it comes to somebody's mentality, when it comes to somebody's way of thinking, something has to change in order for you to fully commit, or in order for there to be a cycle closed that can bring some kind of positive outcome. There needs to be like some type of rebirth within the connection, is what this looks like to me. What's up, Aditi? Good to see you. Thank you, Sky. So I think that you're kind of thinking, am I going to be able to do this? Do I have what it takes? Is this practical? Does this make sense? I feel like you're being very realistic about this. For some of you, you're an earth sign. So then we have the karmic soul tribe, or you have earth in your chart. Karmic soul tribe, how you view your person, with the Knight of Swords in reverse, the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, and the Three of Cups. Well, um, for some of you, this person is having family problems. You feel like they're triggered by their financial situation, or you feel like they care too much about what other people think at times. You feel like maybe they're going with the flow, following your lead potentially in some way, but you may feel like they nitpick a lot. You do look at this person like they're wanting to come together, or there may be some kind of reconciliation next week. Tell me what that Knight of Swords in reverse is about. The Fool in reverse. They may end up saying something impulsively to you next week, where you realize it's just coming from a place of like insecurity, or it's coming from a place of like hurt. um mm, hmm yeah, there's something going on where you feel like this person, like, I don't know if it's like family that's and like, I don't know if it's family that's affecting their thought life, or if it's this connection or something, but it's almost like you look at them like they feel alone. You may feel like they're going through a lot of changes. And you may feel like at times they say things that they don't mean because they're like frustrated. Like two sides to this person sometimes, at least for how you're seeing it. So in their feelings is yes in reverse, which is no. Four of Wands, the Five of Wands in reverse. The moon, what's the moon in reverse? The Four of Swords. Well, this person is next week, it seems like they're kind of feeling like they could be this, they're, God, why are these getting so intense? Like the last three are so intense already. After Sagittarius, it was all downhill. Damn. Why'd you have to do him like that, Sagittarius? Just kidding. It's almost like you guys go out next week, or, I don't know, you're on Zoom. I don't know, right? And it's almost as if they just feel like they want to go hide. There's something that they're dealing with on an emotional level that is hurting them, that they may even be keeping to themselves. I don't feel like this person's going to fight with you or anything, or try to. It just seems like they're hurting. Why? The Four of Cups, they're disappointed, they feel rejected, or it's almost like they're kind of, and don't hate me, cross watcher, I love you so much, but it's almost like they're looking at the glass half empty for some reason. And I'm not really sure what that is. I don't know if they're going through some family issues. I don't know if you guys are just going through issues yourselves. I don't know if they're going through, did I say financial issues? Some mental things. I know that these transits aren't easy with all these conjunctions about to happen with Pluto. So I know that it can be rough for kind of everybody right now. Um, but it seems like they want to break free from whatever those are. I see this person, they want to welcome you in. I think that they just don't want arguments. But I think that they fear it. And I think that they fear that they're going to have to be in another place again, where they're going to have to heal, and they just don't want to do that again. That's what this feels like to me. I don't know if that makes sense. Nine of Swords in reverse for how they see you, with the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, the Four of Pentacles in reverse, and the Judgment in reverse. Oh, God. Give me one more. Knight of Cups. Well, they feel like you're showing up in love, but at the same time, they feel like you're not taking accountability for why the two of you broke up or why it's not working out. Or they may feel like you're also not doing well financially in some way, if for some of you that's the case. And they feel like you're just like without a care, or you're not really thinking about those things. Or this could be somebody who's like, you tend to stress them out at times, or you tend to make them insecure. And I don't know, right? We're all responsible for our own security and insecurities, right? But they may feel like at times you just want to like sweep things under the rug. What's that? Ten of Pentacles in reverse, the Star. I think that they were hoping for like, I'm not saying like they were hoping for something better as in another person, but like they want more from you, if that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense. Uranus for advice with your hard work is paying off, new moon in Capricorn, and then freedom. So, yeah, I definitely think that somebody's needing to break free from something. I mean, Uranus is all about freedom, right? So, I feel like somebody is probably has been working on like their mental health or some family issues or who knows, whatever it is, or this relationship. And it's kind of saying like, let's do something different. Let's break free of whatever these constraints are, right? This is Saturnian energy, right? Capricorn, Saturn's in Pisces right now. Like what's holding you back? What is holding you down? Once I started realizing that the way I was in relationships, for instance, that need for that validation, tell me I'm a good girl and give me a kiss on the fucking forehead, was all stemming from my parental issues. And once I really realized that, things started to change for me. That anxious attachment style, like just realizing I just need to do what makes me feel good and the rest will kind of follow, right? It's you telling God, you telling the universe what you want in your life. So it's like when you are putting yourself first, when you're doing the things that make you feel good, when you're investing in yourself, etc., you are telling God and you're telling the universe what you want. So you start putting yourself first, other people will start putting you first. Your focus will be on things that matter. I'm not saying that that's what you or this person's thing is. I'm just like giving an example of what I'm feeling like this is kind of saying. So there's some kind of new beginning that somebody's going to get because I think that they break free of whatever these constraints are, and it's going to feel like you flying. You know what I mean? So, but definitely needing to do that in some way. And I also want to say working on the friendship of the connection as well, I think is going to be very important. Okay. Because I think that's important to have a friend in your partner or have a friend in a lover, and have that foundation. Although it gets harder to break up. But thank you so much, Pisces. Make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. You can always book a personal reading with me at violettaalexis.com. At checkout, make sure that in the coupon code section, you go ahead and put Aquarius, all lowercase, to get 40% off. Also, if you would like to become a member, you can go ahead and click on my YouTube channel, click the join button, and all the information will be available there for you. Okay? So now I'm going to go ahead and do super chat questions. What's up, Top Flight? Thank you. Alrighty. Gabriella, thank you so much for that super chat. I don't know if you had a question. If you do have a question, make sure that you just let Rick know and then I'll come back and check, okay? Rick's really good at keeping up with stuff like that. But if not, thank you so much. All righty. That is just bugging me. Okay, here we go. Yay. All righty. So we got Divinity. Will third party with Queen of Wands be revealed to me? If yes, when and how? High Priestess in reverse, yes. When this person comes back around, or when you do, or when that person comes back around within 8 weeks. Shaman in reverse, when you try to heal something, how is it going to happen? Page of Pentacles, when somebody's trying to give an offer without healing something first, right? So it's like, let's sweep things under the rug, or let's pretend like shit didn't happen. I feel like it's going to come out around then. You know what I mean? It's probably when you start to question somebody. All right, we got Jess. What do I need to know to emotionally and spiritually close out the relationship with Noor? The Hangman is all about perspective, and the only way that you're truly going to get perspective is if you let go and give it to God. Um I feel like with that Wheel of Fortune in reverse, you're going to realize that somebody isn't changing. And because somebody isn't changing, you're going to be stuck in monotony. Um, Four of Pentacles, I think that somebody was holding you back for a while. And once you release and kind of let go, you're going to realize that more opportunities are going to be available to you. And you're going to realize that also somebody was wearing a little bit of a mask, or maybe you were. Sometimes we wear masks or silence ourselves in order to appease or please people. The Two of Swords in reverse and the Empress in reverse. Was this coming from a place of wanting to keep the peace, giving too much of yourself because you didn't feel like you were worth a shit? This is telling you that it's time to unmask yourself from yourself. Not saying that you're fake. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying there's growth there, an opportunity, I was going to say, for change. And then you got expect powerful change. Work on your money. Stay grounded, I want to say. Be patient with yourself. Stick to practicality, making money. Feel like with this new moon eclipse, this is like a new moon on steroids. There's going to be some powerful change if you focus on the things that you need to focus on. Earth and routine, this could be like double Virgo energy. So this is about like, what do you need to do in order to maintain a healthy life? Work out, focus on your job, getting a good night's rest, all little things like that, like the sixth house stuff, your day to day that we don't really think about, right? Because we just do it. It's just routine. Ask yourself how a specific routine is keeping you in an old mental routine or an old emotional routine. And you might find that if you kind of tweak some things, it's really going to benefit you in the long run. Thank you so much, Jess. Moving on to Crystal Rose Tarot. Hey, lady, thanks for sharing your lovely energy. You're very welcome. Anyone coming towards me in love? Cancer, Libra, Sag. All right, let's see. Show me the next 2 months for Crystal Rose Tarot in love. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. If you're into women, okay, or feminine energy, I see that could definitely be a possibility. I feel like you're going to be bored with work, or you're going to be bored with something that you're wanting to do. I think that you're being pretty clear-headed. The hidden inner strength, you're being pretty, see, I feel like you're almost going to scare somebody off. And the reason why I say that is because the Queen of Swords with the hidden inner strength, that's not somebody to be fucked with, in my opinion, right? So, especially if you're into men, right? Men freak out with that because they know that you can't be manipulated. So, if I'm going to be honest, you're probably bored with the same old, and you're going to show up as you can't get shit past me, and it's probably going to intimidate people. And if that intimidates a man, he is not it. Like, he still has a lot of growing to do, and he's not confident within himself. But then you have an emperor. Oh, you're going to be shown up. Could be Aries or Taurus, but keep in mind that this is just somebody who is like a CEO, somebody who's a boss, somebody who can challenge you where you're not bored with that Eight of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like you got a boss coming in. The Five of Wands in reverse, this person is not in their ego. They are not in their ego. This is like a true leader. I feel like this is why. I feel like this Queen of Swords and this hidden inner strength is why you're going to attract an emperor. So I want to say, like, if you feel like you're too smart for people, or I don't want to say that, like, I don't want to say it like that, but if you just been through the ringer and you're tired of the BS, I think that just don't weaken yourself for somebody to like fit for them. Like, make sure that somebody steps up to the plate to fit for you. Three of Cups. Yeah, they could come in as like a friend at first, but I feel like it's gonna be more. The North Node. You are good enough is your advice, and sacred space. So I want to say, like, protect your peace 100%. I think that you need to realize what it is that you deserve. Don't weaken yourself for anybody. And I want to say, like, what you thought you weren't good enough for is completely false. And I want to say that the things that you want to reach for that you thought were too high, reach for them. So I love that. That was cute. Alrighty. Let's move on to Victoria. Future of the Cancer, L and I. Thank you so much. Four of Cups in reverse with the Lovers in reverse. It might get a little humdrum, a little disappointing. There could be this, like, kind of feeling like the feelings aren't necessarily equal. Could feel like somebody's blaming the other person. Somebody's not grateful. Somebody's always kind of, you know, seeing the cup half empty as opposed to half full. So there's a little bit of, and I love Cancers. Cancers are probably my favorite sign. Cancer and Capricorn, to be honest. But Cancers sometimes can be a little moody. You know what I'm saying? So, all right. Thank you so much, I'm sorry, Victoria. I hope I didn't say Vanessa. Renegade, what is D Leo hiding from me? And will he come clean? Question mark. I'm a Scorpio. Thank you, beautiful. Of course, the Scorpio is asking that question. Come on now. Yes. Okay, let's see. What is he hiding from Renegade? Page of Cups, love offer, Ten of Pentacles, money, relationship, the potential of one. If this is an intimate relationship, and it could be something around like sex. If you guys haven't been having sex, this could be why. There could be a focus on some kind of other relationship. If that's not what it is, it could just be something around children, money, business, things like that. And so, what's the Ace of Wands in reverse? Ooh, God. It could be some kind of addiction. Could be some kind of addiction or some kind of obsession or something like that. Will he come clean? The Shadow Dreamcatcher and the Knight of Wands. I feel like not intentionally. I feel like you're gonna find out. That Shadow Dreamcatcher, immediately what I got from that was, oh, Renegade's gonna find out. This person just doesn't realize. Like, I don't know, like, if this is about a man, right? I'm assuming this is about a man. Um, I'm not trying to be rude, and men, I love you to pieces, but men always tell on themselves. They always tell on themselves all the time. It's so easy. Like, all you have to do is test their ego, and they'll want to boast about something. It's hysterical. They'll tell on themselves every time. So I feel like this person will probably unintentionally tell on themselves. Your advice is the sun. Adjustments are required, and communication. Interesting. I want to say express yourself. That's what I'm getting from this. Embody your own personal truth. You need to drop some kind of boundaries. That's what I'm getting off of adjustments are required. Don't be afraid to communicate in your most confident embodiment of your own truth, is what I want to say. And try to be optimistic. I know that's, I'm not saying about this, but try to be optimistic. Don't be afraid to be confident in the situation and communicate effectively in the way that you want. Alexis, should I walk away from Pisces? What should she do? What would happen if she walked away? What if she stays? Well, if you leave, it would be completed and you would not be wasting your time, your energy, your sex, or your money anymore, whatever's going on over there. If you stay, You're going to feel defeated. You're going to feel weak. You're going to feel like a bag of smashed assholes. Just saying that in the most eloquent way that I possibly can. So, I don't want to tell you whether to leave or stay. But based on those responses, I feel like you know what's up. You know? One second. Um, Sky, what are his thoughts about me? Ooh, what's the Tower and the Ten of Cups? Either he A feels like you're having some relationship issues or some family issues, or he may feel like you really want a relationship, or there are some emotional changes that are very disruptive to your life that's going on. And it could be about family, it could be about a relationship, and he could feel very much like you want one. He also feels like you're emotionally supportive of him, I think, or you would be. Alexis, what are his intentions? No, no, no. I don't like that. This has like cheater or shitbag written all over it. I'm just kidding. But Ten of Swords and the Four of Swords in reverse. Ooh. I don't feel like this person is going to evolve really anytime soon. It feels like they're stuck in the past, or they have some mental issues, or there's some kind of mental issue. Obviously, I'm not a psychologist. I'm not a doctor. I'm not saying that anybody has anything, but sometimes this can represent like some severe mental issues due to some kind of trauma. This person may end up, I hate to say this person may end up causing you trauma if you stick around. So please just be cautious. I don't feel like this person's like faithful or something. I don't know. The Ten of Swords doesn't look good. Emily, what did Austin want to tell me when he called me? What are his current feelings for me? What did he want to tell Emily? What did Austin want to tell Emily when he called? The Queen of Pentacles? The King and the Queen of Pentacles. Well, this person clearly wants to commit to you or wants to be with you. There's something about that. This person may feel like you're like wifey material or something. Uh, what's the holdup? The Chariot in reverse. They're afraid to go with their emotions. This is somebody who feels like you guys are a match. I mean, damn, for those two cards to come out, both in the upright, love that. What are his current feelings? Hierophant in reverse with the Two of Pentacles. Now, this could mean that this person feels like you guys don't have, I don't know, the same morals, the same values. Maybe they're not ready to commit. They could feel like you guys have different spiritual or religious beliefs, or, there could be so many different things. So this person's trying to kind of like weigh the pros and cons. And like I said, it could just be a fear of commitment because clearly they're afraid with that Chariot in reverse. Thank you, Emily. Anna, money for 2024. Love it. Let's see. Ooh, Nine of Pentacles. Okay. The Seed of Life. The Five of Pentacles in reverse. All the money cards coming out. No. What's the no card? The Star Seed. Hmm. Give me one more on that no. So I'm going to pull more of the Shadow Self. I almost want to say stick to what you know. Be careful of your mental health. I know that you didn't ask about that, but I'm going to tell you about the money in a second. But be careful about your mental health. Don't give your energy to too many people that simply just don't deserve it. You may end up talking to a therapist, or with that King of Cups, there could be somebody who's being very emotionally supportive of you. It could be you know who, or it could be just somebody else. But with that Nine of Pentacles, the Seed of Life, and the Five of Pentacles in reverse, you're chilling. You're good on your own. You're looking good, feeling good, smelling good. Money looks great. It seems like you're working smarter and not harder. And I feel like you're going to get some kind of new opportunity that's going to assist you with some kind of debt, or help you pay your bills, or there's something going on there about that. So interesting with that Shadow Self card. Let's get you some advice. Capricorn, another money sign, honey. Emotions are running high, so be careful of your mental health. Observation. Well, that's interesting because I think that Capricorn is actually quite a bit about observation. And the reason why I say this is because Capricorn, is the kind of sign where it's like, hey, everybody run to the hill, and Aries is first because Aries wants to be first, and Taurus is like, I'm gonna take my sweet ass time, right? And then Gemini wants to ask questions about it but goes up anyway, and da da da, right? But then like Capricorn just sits back and watches everybody else go up the hill, watches every mistake that they make, watches everything, right? Watches the positive, all of that, learns from all of it, and then goes up the hill, slow and steady wins the race because they've observed everybody and gets to the top of the hill and gets to the success. So I want to say learn from others' mistakes. But I do want to say that uh, something about your mental health or something about your emotions are going to be a focal point as well. So try not to get, I don't want to say like don't process emotions, but try not to like keep your eye on the ball, I guess I want to say. Thank you so much, Anna. Nicole, how does the Pisces feel about me? What are the actions towards me? Okay. How does the Pisces feel about Nicole? The world and the Queen of Cups, clearly mutual love or some kind of mutual attraction. It seems more than just attraction, though. This is somebody that's closing out some cycle or feels like you are, but wants some kind of new vulnerable cycle with you. I almost feel like this person admires you more than you think, is what I'm getting off of that Queen of Wands with that world. Like something like revolves around you in some way. If this person seems distant or something, don't believe them because I feel like it's the opposite, at least emotionally. Next actions, Three of Pentacles in reverse and the Queen of Swords. Okay, well, this person, interesting. I feel like both of these queens are you. There's something that you're saying, I think that this person isn't in agreement with. Um, hmm. There's some kind of conversation, but it seems like you guys just aren't on the same page about whatever it is. Interesting. See how both of these queens are facing this way? I feel like this is him. You're being, it seems like you're, maybe he wants you to be more vulnerable. Is that what it is? And he's like upset that he's not getting what he wants. I don't know. I feel like he wants more from you. Thank you, Nicole. Motion. Will I find love? Thank you. Show me the next 2 months. There's a lot of feeling like things are unjustified from the past, kind of holding on to childhood wounds with that Six of Cups in reverse, not really being able to reconcile those. You know, having kind of a hard time is what I feel like. There could be somebody here who's holding a grudge towards you as well. Keep that in mind. Show me more. Five of Cups in reverse. Love that. High Priestess in reverse. I'm not seeing like a whole lot of love. This seems more like you are learning how to let go or forgive or something like that. There's something that is throwing you off your rocker that's actually blocking you from finding love. And it's because you're kind of looking down. And I'm not saying like physically, like you're actually literally looking down. There's just your focus is not in a place that's going to open you up to it. Um, that High Priestess in reverse tells me that there are some things you're letting go of that is able to help you reach your potential when it comes to finding love. And I think a lot of it has to do with you being able to trust yourself more and listening to that internal voice that's trying to, you know, give you a nudge in the right direction. So this to me is more healing work. But yeah, of course you'll find love, but it's more than likely just going to find you. So thank you so much, Emotion. Courtney, is Aries hiding something? Sure is sleeping a lot. He ain't no Taurus. Let's see. Is Aries hiding something? Seven of Swords. Yep. What is he hiding? The Queen of Wands in reverse. Some jealous other person in his life. Somebody angry, somebody jealous, somebody that is keeping from you. What's going on with these two? The Death card, they're having an ending or there's something changing. Oh, there's two queens. Well, we already know what that means. So this person may know about you potentially. This could be you, that Queen of Cups. She could want the Aries to end things. What else is going on here? Yeah, Seven of Cups, the Six of Pentacles. He's giving you crumbs because I feel like, you know, he's trying to pull the wool over your eyes. Seven of Cups is like, you can't see what's really going on. Seven of Swords is obviously hiding stuff. Um, yeah. I hate to say that. I'm sorry. Courtney, your advice, water. A personal issue reaches solution, full moon in Cancer, and scavenge. This is like saying like you probably deserve better, especially with what you have emotionally to offer. This is also saying that don't go looking for scraps. You don't deserve it. Emotionally, I feel like you have a lot to offer. I want to tell you to get into a spiritual place with yourself. I don't know, meditate, journal, do something creative that you need to do. I think that it's going to help you resolve things in private. I say that because full moon in Cancer, Cancer is a natural ruler of the fourth house. And so I'm feeling like um, you kind of coming to terms with your own spiritual evaluation, things that you're doing on your own time. Like for me, right? I do really, really great when I start writing and get into my creativity, right? Does it resolve everything? No, but it helps. You know what I mean? And so don't go looking for scraps. You know what I'm saying? It's just not, you're just, they're not worth it. You know what I'm saying? So thank you so much, Courtney. You deserve better. Then we have ML. How is D currently feeling about me, and would he be up for a meetup in a few months after our tech work is over? Let's see. How does D currently feel about ML? Three of Wands, Eight of Swords. Well, clearly he's waiting on something. I don't even know if he knows what he's waiting on. What is that Eight of Swords? The Strength in reverse. He's not confident. I feel like he wants something, but he's almost like waiting on you to do it. Would he be up? Would he be up for a meetup in a few months after our tech work is over? Nine of Swords. Why is he so stressed? This person is sweating you for some reason. I don't know why this person is sweating you. I don't know if this person seems super confident to you, but this person is sweating you. I don't know. I feel like they're too in their head about it for whatever reason. So I don't know. Like, yes, no. If they get out of their head, yeah, I feel like they'd be up for it. But for some reason, they're sweating you. Maybe we're just really attracted to you. Lauren Clausen, I am a Leo sun, Aries moon. Should I choose the Libra or the Scorpio? Which one is best for me in my life? Libra is long distance, Scorpio is close by. Well, let me just say this, put in my 2 cents where it wasn't asked for. Don't choose somebody just because it's local and it's convenient. Okay. People have no idea how much they, and obviously you know that, but people have no idea how much they are boxing themselves in just by only dating locally. God forbid that I looked for somebody out here in this part of Virginia. God help us all. Let me see. What would happen if she chose the Scorpio? Ooh, Two of Cups, Ten of Cups. Damn, I don't even want to. The Libra's done. I don't even want to look at the Libra. Two of Cups, Ten of Cups for the Scorpio. Love, family, marriage, maybe. Um, I stand humbled. Libra, what happens with the damn? Ooh. Whoa. Emperor and Empress, but the Empress is in reverse. So it's interesting because with the Scorpio, it seems very emotional, very loving, very committal. But I see a power couple with you in the Libra. Now, this is Libra, technically, but I'm assuming you're the feminine. So obviously, not all women are feminine, obviously, right? I can be quite masculine sometimes, but the masculine seems to be in his power, but the feminine seems to feel like she needs to do more than she actually does instead of just standing in her sovereignty. So, but the masculine isn't doing anything negative. He's just being in power, but it's almost like you're going to have to rise up to that in some way. I don't know if that makes sense. Not saying that you're not good enough. That's not what I'm saying. It's just like you're going to have to like I don't know, like step something up. I feel like the Scorpio is comfort and I feel like the Libra is growth. So I don't know. I'm not gonna choose for you. You gotta choose yourself. M333. Does my best friend have romantic feelings for me? Getting mixed signals and it's screwing with my head. Let me see. How does the best friend feel for M? Eight of Wands. The Page of Wands. Chariot in reverse. The Nine of Wands. There's a lot of fire and there's a lot of passion. Are there feelings? Are there feelings? Ace of Pentacles. They're afraid to lead with their feelings. I feel like there's a kind of a flirty energy going on there. I do think that this person could see themselves with you in some way, like they feel like it, but they feel like it's more like you would be the type to marry, not just to fuck or like, excuse my French. They're not really leading with their emotions though. I feel like they're kind of guarded against that. So I think that they have an attraction. I don't know if it's full blown like I'm in love with you, but there's an attraction. Like I think that they're willing to go for it. Jamie Lee, does A still miss me and think about me? Thanks, babe. Absolutely. Five of Swords in reverse with the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Kind of just feels like there's a missed opportunity. Just kind of feel like there's no way to win. I don't think this person spends too much time on it. I just feel like they look at this like it's a freaking missed opportunity. There's nothing I can do to win. Sky, love life messages, please. We want Sky to know. King of Swords, Nine of Cups in reverse. Okay. I'm feeling like you're not getting something that you want out of life. Like maybe you're not content with something. There's like an Aquarius specifically, or a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or some kind of masculine energy in your life that you're needing to ask advice from. There's somebody here who has some solid advice on how you can get to where it is that you need to go, but you need to actually ask for the help, or you need to listen to whomever this is. I don't know if it's a father. I don't know if it's an uncle. I don't know if it's a boyfriend. I have no idea. Um, now for I was going to say for others of you, this now if you are involved in some way, um there could be somebody who may be too detached for you and you don't really like that and you could be not content with that. So I don't know what to tell you there. Thank you so much, Sky. Jamie Lee, will A reach out to me before his birthday in July? Yeah, but then he's going to ghost you. King of Wands. Five of Pentacles. I feel like he wants to probably like sleep with you, but I don't think he's gonna stick around. I hate to say that, and he may already be involved, but that's not. Don't quote me on that. Sometimes the King of Wands can talk about like an involved man. Aaliyah, can you tell me about moving? What can you tell me about moving to Australia? Lovers in reverse. I don't know if you feel like it's gonna be totally aligned with you. You're gonna kind of feel maybe a little out of place, maybe a little bit of what is it called? Oh damn it, what is it called? Like you're ah, what is it called when you feel just when you feel out of place? God, what now that's gonna drive me crazy. Okay, I'm not gonna focus on it. The devil, oof. Be careful of that. You may go back to an old habit, an old addiction. I don't like this. It feels like it's just there's something toxic about it. You may meet somebody that is not in your highest good. It may keep you stuck in the same place. If you've ever had like some kind of trauma or addiction or something like that, it's gonna trigger that and bring you right back to it. I don't know. I'm not saying I'm not I don't know. That's what I got from that. Shout out to Carmen. Thank you so much for the 50. Jamie Lee, does my boyfriend M still truly love me, or is he fed up with the way that I am? Thanks, gorgeous. Okay, let me see. Mm, feel like he's a little in his ego. He may not want some unwanted attention. He's not super optimistic about things. I think that at times he kind of gets this entitlement when it comes to you. So I don't know. I feel like he's a little in his pride or in his ego for some reason. What does he think about her specifically? The Queen of Pentacles. He does feel like you're a wifey type though, like you're somebody very nurturing and stuff, but that just may give him like an ego boost. I'm gonna say don't let him fool you. If he's trying to make it seem like he's super annoyed with you, he thinks that you're the shit and you just feed his ego. Vanessa, hi gorgeous. What are the Leo guy's feelings and intentions towards me? I am in a relationship with him and he has been adoring and loving me, but I don't know if I should believe what he shows and says to me. Well, Leos can very much be like that. They can be very like, oh, ba ba boom. All right, let's see. What are his true feelings for Vanessa? Um, he wants to keep the peace no matter what, I think at the end of the day. He may be overdoing it with the 10 of Wands in reverse, or he may have a lot on his chest that he's not really telling you about, which he may feel like you won't appreciate. He may feel like the two of you aren't really on the same page about something, but I don't think that he wants to look at any of that. This may even be a relationship he can't necessarily handle right now, but it doesn't mean that he won't. What are his intentions with her? The Knight of Wands, the Eight of Cups, the Ten of Swords. What? What's the Ten of Swords? Ooh. See, I hate doing this because I hate like fear mongering you and making you think something terrible. I really don't like that, especially if it's going good. It's like, don't listen to me, but I will tell you what I got, okay? I think this person has a habit of doing something. I think this is somebody who seeks perfection at times within himself, within others. When he doesn't get it, he may go back to old habits and do stupid shit that he shouldn't be doing. Um, this is somebody that it's almost like giving me like Virgo male energy. It's like always looking for the next best thing kind of thing, which I'm not saying that he's gonna do, but you know what I'm saying? Like finicky about things. And I feel like this is what this is. Like he's avoiding whatever that is, and it could be something so silly. He has passion for you. He wants to go after you, but there may be a point where he starts thinking about, oh, well, I don't know, we don't really see eye to eye on certain things, blah, 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 blah. But anyway, your advice, you have house 7. A new romantic cycle begins with new moon in Libra, and then you have battle, which is like a fight kind of thing. What do you mean by this for advice? What does she need to do? Camps in reverse. So, I feel like this is telling you for advice, like enjoy it, like enjoy the connection. I feel like this is obviously it's a new relationship for you, a new romantic cycle begins. But be careful of doing, I want to say, too much people pleasing or being too agreeable, because that can be house 7 Libra energy. You make it to a point where you start realizing King of Cups in reverse is the type of person who will say and do whatever in order to get in your pants or to emotionally manipulate you. So I want to say be cautious of that. Okay. Don't just like go with everything. Enjoy yourself. If he's treating you nice, awesome, right? Just make sure that you're drawing up healthy boundaries and not like people pleasing or anything like that. Okay. Thank you so much, Vanessa. Chanel, may have cards on. What the fuck did I just do? May I have cards on career, please? And thank you. Absolutely. So we have the Ace of Wands in reverse, the Empress in reverse. What the hell? Seven of Pentacles in reverse and the Knight of Cups in reverse. My God, who are you working with? It seems like something's kind of being a little bit delayed for whatever reason. There's something that you're creating. Somebody may be jealous of you at the workplace and make you feel like something that you're creating or something that you're bringing to the table is a waste of time. Please don't listen to that person. I feel like this person's likely just insecure. Um, there is something that you need to create or something that you're needing to bring to the table, but it's almost like you are delaying it for some reason because you feel like what you have to say or what you bring to the table is not good enough or something like that, when it's saying like just bring it, just bring it. So whatever that means, it's also probably telling you not to go overboard with something, not let people run you rapid, and be careful of whoever this Knight of Cups in reverse is at work. I want to say be careful of spending too much time and energy into something that's not going to be lucrative to you, because it's going to set you back. I'm not really sure what that means. I'm not really sure what that means. Thank you, Chanel. I hope that helped. Let's see. Sky, career message. Where'd it go? Oh my God, where the hell did it just go? Career message and advice, please. Career message, what's going on here? Advice. Three of Swords in reverse. You need to overcome something either at your work or need to heal something with someone at your work, or you need to venture out potentially. Yep. Page of Wands, start something new, put your foot out there. It may be put your foot out there. It may be telling you that you need to build your confidence in a certain area at your work, but the only way you're going to be able to do it is by taking the first step. Aditi, hi V, what do you see in my connection with Gaurav Marik? Will this friendship convert into a love relationship or marriage in the future? Show me what this is going to turn into. The Eight of Pentacles with the Queen of Swords in reverse. The Knight of Pentacles. and the Ace of Cups in reverse. So I want to say with this, don't get too like jumpy or pushy or like overly emotional. Not saying that you would do that, but it's saying that this could work in some way, but if you get too pushy, it's going to slow things down. So I feel like with the Eight of Pentacles, this is about like actually taking your time and working on something. I feel like that could happen, but you could end up slowing this person down or causing this person to slow down even more on working with things because you're being too pushy, and then this person will not want to be vulnerable with you. So I feel like it could work, but it looks more of like a practical kind of thing. But I want to say, like, don't get overly emotional, don't get pushy, don't get jumpy. Just try to chill, is what it's saying. I'm not saying that you don't, but that's what it's telling you. So I think it will take some time, but there's potential. Top flight. Liliana's current feels and thoughts for me. I don't know if I asked you this before. Anyways, I got another question. Why are you so gorgeous? Makeup and sleep. This person feels like you're a little egoic or you're not as confident as you may seem sometimes. They may feel like you're a little emotionally immature or you play the victim or you're a little manipulative. They kind of feel like you're a little all talk, no walk. You know what I'm saying? Thanks, Top Flight. I'm gonna go. Hold on, let me see. Was there anything with Gabriella? Is there anything with Gabriella? Is there anything with Gabriella? Let me see. Okay, Gabriella, I want to know about Tony. Does he want me seriously or he just wants to fuck me? Okay, let me see. Okay, let's see. Whoops. All right, what does he genuinely want with Gabriella? Well, he has feelings for you, so that's genuine. He wants to make memories. He's a little apprehensive. Oh no, this bitch loves you. He's a little afraid though. I don't feel like he's totally emotionally mature. He may feel like you're not over something from the past, or he may not be over something completely. He feels like you guys aren't always on the same page about things, but do I feel like he just wants to have sex with you? Absolutely not. I feel like this is somebody who genuinely has feelings for you. Your advice is Cancer. Okay. Show the world the real you, full moon in Aquarius, and gifts. I like this. So, this is telling you, like, open yourself up a little bit. It doesn't mean don't protect yourself, obviously, protect your emotions, but just be you. And you may find that you open yourself up a little bit and you're going to receive a lot from this person. So, I feel like this looks good to me. Thank you so much. Moving on to Jungle. What do I need to know when it comes to my situation with Zach? Thank you so much. What's going on from Zach's end with this? Seven of Cups. Be careful that this person isn't like keeping their options open, or this could be somebody who just kind of views you as like a sexual fantasy, somebody who really just likes the attention, likes the sex, etc. Nine of Cups in reverse and the Five of Cups. Jesus Christ. Be careful. I feel like this is like somebody that is a little debaucherous, or it could be someone who just is out for selfish reasons. It could be something that you end up regretting, if I'm going to be completely honest with you. Don't hate me, okay? But this person could have like a drug or an alcohol problem or something behind the scenes, or even if it's not behind the scenes. Jungle, what does Zach stalk me? I don't think so. I think he's busy like doing what I just said he was doing. Ace of Wands in reverse, Seven of Swords in reverse is like somebody who is doing something stupid and feels guilty about it. Okay. Or this is somebody who's delaying being honest with you about something. Chris, Capricorn here. Are my instincts and intuition correct in regards to me, Taurus mother? Well, what's going on? Let me show me the real. Nine of Wands, Two of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, Six of Wands in reverse. If this is about like a person or something like that, looks like somebody's standing strong, trying to make the right decisions. There could be somebody who's feeling out of place, feeling abandoned in some way, shape, or form, not wanting some kind of unwanted attention. It looks like something kind of sad is going on here, but it seems like somebody's standing their guard, fighting for something, keeping their eye on the prize, handling it well. But this is kind of sad, whatever this is. Seems like an abandonment issue or some kind of sadness, not wanting some kind of, like I said, unwanted attention. So I'm not really sure what that is. It seems like somebody's been through a lot, is what I'm getting with that Nine of Wands and the Two of Pentacles, but they're handling it well. But there's some kind of like abandonment issue or sadness or money issue or some kind of like just feeling out in the cold or alone or something like that. So I don't know. I don't know what you're asking specifically, but thank you so much, Chris. I hope that made sense. Cassandra, is R going to reach out this month? Thank you for all that you do. You're the best. Oh, you're welcome. Is he going to reach out this month? Page of Swords, well, he's certainly watching and he's not content with what he's seeing. He may be upset or he may be wanting to reach out, but is a little like apprehensive or is kind of losing his patience. Oh, okay, Judgment. Yep. Yeah, I feel like this is somebody who's going to come through, but they may not be as vulnerable as you'd like. I think that this is somebody who may be having a hard time taking accountability for their own emotions, but do I think that they will reconcile with that judgment? Yes. I think they're going to watch you for a while first. Thank you so much, Cassandra. Super nifty Susie. How does David feel about me romantically? Went on first date on Saturday. He's been sending I can't stop thinking about you text messages. Okay, let me see. Love that. How does he feel about you romantically? Oh, he wants to take care of you, honey. He doesn't want to lose that. He doesn't want shit to change, and he certainly doesn't want anybody else to come around and scoop you up either. I feel like this is somebody who's a little paranoid about that. Like this is somebody who doesn't want someone else to come around. This is someone that's looking at the glass half full, not at the glass half empty. So, I mean, I feel like this is somebody who's gonna like pick you up over his shoulder and lay you down in the bedroom, you know? Which, hey, Courtney, is the other woman his sister that I don't get along with, or is it a romantic interest? Tell me a little bit about who this person is. The Sun, the Ace of Pentacles, could be somebody who has who is very, very confident in themselves. Maybe somebody who's very expressive, somebody who's having a new beginning. Is it the sister? Damn. I want to say yes. I want to say yes. Because that Queen of Wands in reverse is showing up again. Because I think that's who showed up for you, wasn't it? And she's not changing. What's her problem? She feels intimidated by you or jealous or something. Jesus Christ. Advice for Courtney. What the hell? What kind of weird emotional incest is that? Just kidding. Aquarius, the energy is gaining momentum and displacement. I want to say this isn't about you. This is about her own insecurities or something. Like it's displaced anger, displaced insecurity. I want to say that it may end up getting a little bit worse before it gets better, but I want to say like be unbothered. This is giving me. I don't know if you know about like the Nicki Minaj and the Megan beef, but like Megan's an Aquarius. She's like acting incredibly unbothered by like what's going on. So, um kind of want to say like be unbothered. Uh yeah. All right. Thank you so much, Courtney. I appreciate you. Chitara, what are Jay's intentions with me? King of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune. All right. Justice in reverse, Nine of Pentacles. I feel like this is somebody who wants like stability. But they're just kind of like trying to flip a coin. They're trying to see what happens. They do want movement forward. I don't feel like they're making a definitive decision yet with that Justice in reverse. With that Nine of Pentacles, they're good with being by themselves. They're looking good, feeling good, smelling good. They feel secure within self. But they're open to commitment. That's what that looks like to me. Thank you, Chitara. Katie K, will Jordan and I be able to work through things in our relationship and stay together? Mm. Not if secrets are being hidden, or if there's a bunch of insecurities and fears that's making another person not feel welcome. It looks like somebody has to get over those, or we have to overcome that. We have to break free from some kind of emotional or fear-based barrier, is what I'm getting. So, thank you, Katie. I hope it works out. Sky, should I look for new opportunities in love, or will I rekindle with someone I already know? New opportunities? Eight of Wands in reverse, it might be telling you to kind of like hold off a little bit, because you might meet people right now that are not, you're not going to vibe with. It could end up being someone at a distance as well, which could be annoying. Will she rekindle with someone she already knows? Nine of Swords. No, I don't think so. I think that is just going to stress you out if you do anyway, but I don't see anything like that per se. ML, is D waiting for the study to be over and is sweaty because he is my tutor? Oh, that's the tea, honey. What is going on with this hair? Why did nobody tell me about that? I'm gonna wrap it up like Donald Trump's toupee. The fuck? Okay, let me see. Is he sweating because he is ML's tutor or whatever? I think there's a fear of somebody like finding out about it, is what I'm getting with that. I don't feel like this person doesn't want anything to do with you. Is he interested? How interested is ML? Oh, yeah, okay. He feels like there's a foundation here. The Hierophant is the teacher, but with that world in reverse, it feels like there's some kind of like more, something that there's something unfinished here. We have business that you know about that is unfinished. So I feel like there's something there. It seems like you guys have good morals, values together, or something is like agreeable between the two of you, some kind of foundational structure. So I think it looks good. So I would say yes. I think that they're somewhat personally interested, but there's a fear there. Vanessa Williams, what's the good stuff coming in the next 3 months? Four of Swords, Four of Pentacles, the Five of Swords in reverse, and the Devil. Interesting. Well, it could be that you end up playing somebody at their own game if they do mess with you. I think you're going to get to a point where you end up having really good sex with someone, just putting that out there if that's something that you're interested in. I also see you kind of taking a step back from things, though, if I'm going to be completely honest. Like anything that's toxic, anything that you keep swinging at and you keep missing, or something that is dragging you down in some way, something that is taking from you instead of giving. I see you really stacking your money as well. I think that you're kind of holding off on something until you are well rested, so to speak, or you are fully healed, or you have taken some time to yourself to get your priorities in check. This to me looks like all business. I see money, if I'm going to be honest. I see money, and you just kind of sitting on that. Not mad at you as an earth sign. KDK, will Jordan be able to work through his fears with counseling this year? I think so. This is a little bit of a double whammy here. So we have the High Priestess, but we also have the Strength in reverse. So it's showing me that there's a little bit of a resistance, maybe. I don't want to say resistance. Little bit of pride when it comes to maybe being vulnerable, or really getting in touch with his own personal compassion, empathy, intuition, emotions, etc. But I feel like there's potential here, and if he would just like let go of some kind of pride or fear or ego, or something like that, I think he'll be able to do it. So if he kind of releases and trusts himself, yeah, I think so. All right, you guys, I got to get out of here. I love you guys so much. Please enjoy the rest of your night, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Rick, thanks so much for being a kick ass. I will. Oh, Chris, thank you so much. That means the world to me. Thank you so, so, so much. Oh, that's so nice that you said that about my writing. Thank you. Thank you so much. That really means a lot. I appreciate that. Thank you guys so much. Have a great night. Rick, you're the shit. I love you guys, and I'll talk to you later. Bye for now.